That's fucking
They
sick
still-
as shit.
They still kind of break sometimes. But they break somewhat realistically, where they will just bend upward.
Hey, yo, Max, you want to try to be a fucking announcer for once?
No, not really.
Why? I need a second person in the booth, my guy.
Because honestly, I'm kind of multitasking with this right now.
You're a little bitch, you know that? You're a little bitch.
Uh-huh. I gotta get this finished up so I can send it to someone and see if they can figure out all the stuff that's somewhat iffy about it.
Keep the stage open for a second. Wee woo. Hello? Oh.
Hey, but Gumball wins the episode.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Skincare.
I don't fucking care.
Oh, man.
Hey, that's not nice, Marcus.
I don't give a shit.
Sorry,
Based
I
on
came
how
off
you
that
were
way.
like last night, I thought you would have gave a shit.
I am happy that I won.
I'm white boy SKICAR.
Yep. Did you hear me say that?
Nope.
Wow.
Oh. I literally thought you heard me say, "Yo, there's my boy SKICAR," because I literally just said that. I'm like, no way, no way. You heard me say that. My mic was muted. Fucking tapped into me like the FBI here, Brett. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. We're now live after the DoorDash incident. Dude,
Oh,
who the
yeah.
fuck did the yum? Of course it was all Jan.
Stop going page down. I swear to God, I'm gonna rip the page down keys out of my computer.
Dude. Remember, you are live to YouTube for something that,
Look, you said as long as I don't say anything,
yeah.
I won't.
Okay, tracks. We have to change Darlington real quick.
Oh, I know. I almost called them Kainon. Sidon? I've talked to them before. You've probably
that's
talked to
Sidon.
them before. I thought you were gonna say, "Oh yeah, they're my friend. They're in the server." I was gonna be like, "Oh boy, you're fucking racing." There's Kainon for the lead against BB Ruiz. BB
Default
Ruiz.
event laps, 800.
BB Ruiz. BB Ruiz.
Let's just say 80.
Okay,
Let's just say 80.
The battle
is the
between
default.
Kainon and BB Ruiz for the win. And Alani as well. Fucking gets 3 names wrong. That should just be like the joke. I get all the names wrong. Like it literally. That's the thing. You guys, I wouldn't be getting your fucking names wrong if you actually. It sounds way different than it's spelled.
What do you mean, you people?
Like there's the general population. They start throwing tomatoes at me.
People call my username. They say my username is Koala all the time.
Drivers,
Koala.
to your
Come
car.
on.
Draw me up a fucking wall. Anyway, hello everybody and welcome to Darlington. We're gonna be starting off with heat race number 1 here on the front row, the 46 of Braylon Wynn, followed by the 60. That is Damon Deacon to his outside in second. Third will be Levi Pratt, followed by the 26 of Adhesive Bond back there. Teammate to Braylon in position number 4. Fifth will be the 3 Grave Power, followed by Boingy Boingy Boy in position number 6. Seventh is going to be Eli the Wolf, followed by Matthew Bruner in the 8th spot. Ninth is going to be the 9 of Caitlin De La Cruz with
The 4 of
four of
Richard
Richard
Soup
Soup.
rounding out the top 10 for heat race number 1. We could do part-time entries next year, Brett, to sort of cut down on the heat races, you know? That'd be kind of cool. Be like, hey, if you want to run part-time, you can. Anyway, it's green! Air first SKICAR, heat number 1. I mean, yeah, we'd probably need 2 heat races, but they'd probably be like 25 cars each, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what
Instead
you're
of
coming
having-
from.
Yeah, like, it'd have like 25 cars each and it'd be like maybe 5 laps shorter. and then be like, all right, top 20-ish something cars get into it, and then be
25
like
to the
20
inside.
because there'd likely be a good 10, 20 people. I mean, being generous here, but there'd likely be the generous estimate. You probably have 20 people, maybe more realistically 10, that would want to probably be like, all right, I can do it part-time, or they'd be either compromised, or they would want to do part-time. That would be sort of an interesting.
I like doing heats because it's like it's the thing that makes us unique. Anyway, 25.
Exactly, it is the thing that makes us unique, and I think especially for our D2 series. Anyway,
Part-time shit
truck.
is just bad on Jeremy too, because
Oh
bro would
yeah,
have to
that
keep
would
track
really
of a lot
suck.
more. But yeah, 25 Levi Pratt out to a huge lead right now. That double M domination continuing here in heat race number 1.
And really, I mean, it's no surprise. Those cars, probably one of the biggest teams in SKICAR here based on just team size. The 40, though, getting a big run as well. Eli the Wolf and Caitlin De La Cruz following in his footsteps. They're going to go 1, 2, and 3. The 12 right there of Urza Almond as well in 4th. And the 60 right there, the 21 actually of Diego Perez making a move on the 60 truck. Fuck, I've already forgot a name. Take a shot, whatever. Of Demon Deacon, really easy name to remember. Benjamin Jump as well, following in the number 26's footsteps. Right there, or following in their tire tracks. As we go into, or number 21, I'm sorry, into their tire tracks, as there's a 4-car breakaway at the front of the field, Brett. The 25, 40, if Eli Wolf, followed by Eli the Wolf. The 25 of, fucking hell, got their name. But 25, followed by the 40, Eli the Wolf, and then there's Diego. And Diego Perez rounds up the top 5, but so it's the 25 truck leading the field. The 40, Eli the Wolf, Levi Pratt. Eli the Wolf is the 9 of Caitlin De La Cruz and makes a run on Eli the Wolf coming out of turn number 2, I believe, or turn number 4, I should say. No, turn number 2. My bad. It is a. Oh yeah, turn number 4. What am I saying? Turn number 4 is the 12 right there of Urza Almond as well, making a move on the 40 of Eli the Wolf, as he's starting to lose a lot of ground right there, holding up Diego Perez, and Benjamin Jump is also going to try to go there as Mr. Bear as well. Got in a hard crash last week, Brett. Don't let us not forget. Really hard accident, and that's something that, you know, that's obviously going to be felt for them, and hopefully they are okay.
Benjamin Jump making his way up through here, though, currently runs in position number 4, going on 3 now.
And he's somebody to watch, obviously. He's been a front runner all season long. He's the 9 of George Flaherty, who has been who is leaving his exodus, of course, to race and leaving his exodus as an eternal damnation to drive fucking whatchamacallit to drive last week's track, Langhorne for all eternity. He's leaving that to drive another really old track, which is Darlington. So yeah, the 25 though of Pratt continuing to lead. The 12 of Urza Almond, though, is right there on his door, and the 24 of Benjamin Jump is right there on his door. So we're going to go down
This is the final lap, though. To the inside goes the 12th for the final time. Side by side, you're going to be a drag race to the line. I think it's going to be the 12.
Benjamin Jump is going to try to go 3 wide as Urza Almond steals it here with 1 on the final lap of heat race number 1. So that's going to be a really good, and the 12 of Urza Almond is going to be first, and I believe Nathan Ecker is going to get the final spot in heat race number 1, I believe. Sorry, I forgot the freaking heat race now.
The more of these in a row you do, the more things you forget, and the less special they become. It's also the reason why I was trying to space them out a little bit. I'm not doing a little bit too much. I got a little bit lazy. Because when you do them rapid fire like this, a lot of times people don't give a fuck. You gotta keep them wanting it, you know? Give people what they want. All they'll want is more. Give me a second. Fuck, man. On a piece of paper. All right, y'all still here? Hello. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Hello.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Fish.
Hey. Pussy.
Fish.
E.
Meanwhile, Cyprus were best and not going to make it out of their heat. We talked about it 2 weeks in a row. They were able to qualify. I do not know where they are points-wise, but I think that after, obviously, we talked about it. Had a great run last week. Obviously, we talked about the pit crew change that that Peyton Lutz did put his pit crew onto their team, onto Cyprus's team, which is a very interesting thing. They've actually moved up a couple positions. They are now in 66th place. So that is a pretty interesting sort of stat right there.
I
yeah.
love SKICAR for the race.
Yeah.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Thank you, Clockman One, for that little insight right there. I don't know if they're not. They're still not in the. They're not in the audience.
But they are the clocks, so. Oh.
Exactly. They are the clock. Clockman One.
Oh, I was gonna make a joke and I can't say it.
Just text it to me in DMs.
Shoot Glock, praise clock. There we go. There's another word that ends in "ock" that I could have used with that, but it wouldn't have been appropriate.
You would have been called gay.
Well, no, it's just that it's not really
Well, no,
appropriate
yes.
because I don't know the clock's age.
Drivers, to your cars.
So that would have been hella appropriate, inappropriate either way. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hall qualifying race number 2 here. Tejas Bento on the front row, followed by the 82 of Jevin Lincoln in position number 2.
648 of Meloetta, and the 65 of Seb Westkirk onto his outside. The 66 of Dave Almendair, and the 23.7 of Senti Silly on his outside. The 40 of Rosalie Vickers. 15 of Adrian Gale to her outside. The 8 of Cole, of Cruzy Gambler, and the 18 of Thomas Dupre. They're outside. So we are, the pace car is off. It's heat race number 2. Let's see who will get into the field this time around. We are great here at Darlington. And the 88 truck of Tejas Bento gets a good run. The 648 of Meloetta gets a really good run, jumps in behind them. And I believe that the 88 truck of Tejas Bento is going to take the lead here. Meanwhile, Meloetta is going to follow in their footsteps. And meanwhile, the 66 of Name Almendinger following in their footsteps. So, but meanwhile, the 88 is going to go up to the top lane there. 648 to the bottom. And the 66.
Game crash.
What just happened?
I got my PS5 controller. Oh.
Did it crash? I think it crashed.
Bro, I was gone 2 seconds. I think, bro.
I don't know why, but Jeremy wants me to tell you that not Cypress Wrestling, what am I saying? That Clockman 1 is 21 years old.
Neat. Okay.
Yeah.
Clockman 1 could be an alcoholic for all we know.
No correlation, bruh.
Pretium, while you were saying that, I would like to share
Alright,
great news.
Okay, what's the great
I'm
news?
just gonna play Roblox.
The other side is
Drivers
finished.
going on.
I could send the file to you tonight.
Yo,
Nice.
what?
Yeah.
No, pause, Max. Pause, bro.
I will.
Drivers, to your car.
I will not be doing any polishing of it, though, because I need to send that to someone else.
Is this me
Drivers,
too?
to
Ain't
your
no
car.
fucking way. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Heat Race number 2. Starting on the pole, the Water Tech Industries number 621. That's going to be Max Snoot. His outside there, out of somewhere in Mexico. It's going to be Rosa de la Cruz in the second spot. Third is going to be the 90 of Alteria and J. Espiria, followed by the 44 of Wick Cornet in the fourth spot. Fifth is going to be the 40 of Rosalita Vickers. A little bit of a confusion last time, but don't worry. Really Rosalina Vickers this time. The 86 of Jasmine Daniel to her outside in 6th. 7th is going to be the 188,
188
of Wyatt Wild,
Wild.
followed by the 18 of Toll Bush to his
Toll
outside
Bush.
in
The 26 of Cooper DeGede in 9th, and 10th is going to be the
69 of James Garrison.
James Garrison, the 621 though. Max Newt taking an early lead here, Brett. The 90 truck going following it is inside. Alterion is not going to let the 621 of Max Newt rest. Here, as we have 8 laps in this heat race to see who will get in. For, of course, we decided with the last chance qualifier. Meanwhile, the 44 truck following to the 90 truck as well. That's a name we don't really see up front here, Brett.
Oh, yeah, absolutely not. Whit Burnett has not had the greatest season here in SKICAR after his name change.
Sonyan won Daytona, and that was it.
Meanwhile, the 40 of Rosalina Vickers, we talked about her. Great run last week. They were able to, could she follow it up with another good run? We just got to wait and see here.
Inside.
Meanwhile, the 188 of White Wild following in her footsteps here. Meanwhile, that JR body scheme, something that I genuinely want to run next week. If I can make it, obviously. Anyway, meanwhile, the 44.
Max
meanwhile,
Newt,
621.
Max Newt.
Oh, it's got
He's
close.
pulling away. He's looking like he. I'll tell you, Brett. He's looking like he traded his truck in for a rocket ship there, and that truck is looking fast here as we go. Wait, only a couple laps to go.
Things got to be amazing right now in clean air. As looks like the 44,
absolutely.
though, starting to reel him in just a little bit here. 3 of 8 going on 4 of 8. That's going to be 5 laps to go this time.
This is a Max.
Could Rick Cornette pull him in, or could Max Newt win a heat race this year? That's something we really haven't seen that much, Brett. Obviously, Max Newt. I mean, they have been pretty consistent naturally. They have been finishing in the top 20, but just not really a name we've been talking about. Meanwhile, Whit Cornette, we were talking about names we haven't been talking about. The 44, Whit Cornette to the inside. Could they potentially take the lead from the 621 of Max Snoot? Cooper DeGene following in their footsteps, and we go into turn number 4 as Snoot tries to pull alongside. It's not going to be enough, though. The 44 to the lead. The 26 of DeGene coming with, and I believe the 94 coming with the 26 as well.
We are racing in a dirt track, correct?
No, this is...
No,
bro, look at my stream.
This is pavement. The 45, though, B-Dog Monster. Don't forget him. He's a driver who we see a lot of. The 26, though.
As Cooper DeGene moves into the race lead.
Yeah, he's going to go to the top lane right there, ditch the bottom lane, which we really don't see. Meanwhile, 3 to go here for Cooper DeGene. Could he hold off the 94 truck?
Connor, look.
Narita Freehan.
Go back to
That's going to be the...
That's a name we haven't really... That's a name we obviously saw that last week. Could they potentially make it? Could they potentially make it 2 good runs in a row? Obviously, this is just a heat race. Meanwhile, B-Dog Monster. Never count the 45 truck out here, Brett. They have been a team that has really shown up and shown out.
2 to go at the line.
We talked about it with Wild West World, my first ever truck start. They did a really good run. They had a really good race that unfortunately did not go their way at the end. Now, meanwhile, B-Dog Monster, they've been a perennial contender this entire D2 season. Could they potentially steal this win from the 94 truck here, Brett?
He's going to have one
lap to go as Wyatt Wild is right on the 45 of B-Dog Monster's tail.
Will they have enough time?
One fellow.
Absolutely no one. So as we head through 1 and 2 for the final time, 94 is still your leader, obviously. Going to be a 1, 2, 3 truck breakaway right now as we head down the back straightaway. Here comes the 45 to the inside, though. Side by side through 3 and 4. Will there be enough time? B-Dog Monster looks inside. It's going to be a drag race.
Oh my God.
Side by side to the line.
B-Dog Monster gets a bit loose. Here they come, and B-Dog takes it.
Craven got him.
B-Dog by just, I believe, 100th of a second.
No.
And my word, another great finish here at Darlington by I was right,
16 thousandths of a second, we'll call it.
16 thousandths of a second.
Bro, 2003, I think Max had to have made the race.
And what a good run for them as Max Snoot.
He was doing everything he could not to. He
will make the race here. They'll finish. Obviously not a good run, but they will still, or he will still. He will still make the race.
Let's go.
So that's pretty awesome. He's happy. As meanwhile,
At an all-time low right now.
Akiua will be 20th. I believe they have the last transfer spot here, Brett.
Yes, we got
Devin made it.
39,
That's cool.
62. We got Colin Cropley. Varisu Briaco not qualifying.
And obviously, another thing we talked about, obviously, Cyprus for Messid. Could they, obviously, the status for, what's his name? Status for Bobak, still unknown after this race. Could we see
yeah,
a Cyprus
Bobak's-
for Messid debut?
I think we could
That's
say.
a very good question.
Can we say Bobak's good? Because I think he'd be good by now.
Yeah, he probably would. He could take a fucking tank to the chest. That guy is a fucking unit.
You see,
The
his
utter
dad did
silence
all
when
the
I said
dying
that.
for him.
Oh God.
That's
Yeah, his dad fucking took that shit.
Not real life.
Stormed out.
That's a canon thing with him. Basically, the character has a dead dad.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Octana was in the 1950s for like 3 hours today. He can time travel, by the way. Like in the lore.
1, 2,
In the
3,
character's
4.
lore. In both the persona's lore and also the character's lore, he can time travel. I just added that because like I was like
drop some serious James Allgaier more at the end of the season.
because basically the funny thing about it was whatchamacallit, I was talking to Peyton and I'm like, yeah, my character's just an average blue wolf. It's nothing unique about it. Fucking Cole is more unique than him. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make some stupid shit. I'm gonna do some stupid fucking lore about him. I'm like, you know what? Be cool. He can time travel. He can fucking time. So I forgot the name of the thing. I have it in my notes. You know the NR 2003 map that's based in whatchamacallit? That's based in
True the Consequences, New Mexico.
no, not that one. You gotta send me some of the street you gotta send me some rally tracks as well. I need to do because I'm doing the rally thing. Did you guys see that in John? I said I'm gonna make a rally, whatchamacallit, like a rally offline sim. Because everyone always does a NR 2003 NASCAR sims. Nobody does the rallycross sims. That'd be kind of cool.
Mm.
Yeah, the
Another
only thing with
mod-
that is that there's basically
attempt-
nothing.
I know there's a mod for him.
There is a rally track. There's a lot. There's a New Zealand rally track. There's also
New Zealand
a.
Muddy
It doesn't
Rally.
work. That's the thing. It does not work. The cameras are fucking ass. You'd have to completely rework it on your own with no knowledge of how to use Sandbox or any other bullshit.
Did it.
There is. I forgot the name of the whatchamacallit. I forgot the name. There's a track I was thinking of.
Oh, my face has
I
been on
forgot.
screen this whole time.
Sorry, I'm trying to think about the track.
Come on, Max. Lock in.
Oh, here it is. It was Black Hills. Black Hills and Rushmore Scenic
Black
Bypass.
Hills Back Road. Oh my God.
Black Hills Back Road and Rushmore Scenic Bypass. Octana was there. Technically, Octana time traveled to the 50s today for like no reason whatsoever. He also time traveled to the 80s a couple days ago to meet up with Seb Westford because he thinks he's cool. But now he's back. He's back in present day. That's why Seb Westkirk, that would be cool to add to the lore. Like, that's why Seb Westkirk's able to race in the truck series. Like, before race days, he's able to, he's able to bring Seb to the present.
It'd be funny if he's just a grouchy old man who works at Target.
Yeah, real.
Vert looks like he's about to take
That's
us
why-
to find the new.
Oh, yeah, that's why Flaherty's able to go. He's able to go to the 50s. He had to go to the 50s to Rushmore Scenic Bypass because that's where Flaherty lives. He's stuck in the 50s, like a 50. That's why Westkirk and Flaherty are able to race in the truck series because Octana goes and time travels. Like he was able to use. That's just an ability he has, by the way. There's like no, I didn't put any like. He's like a machine or anything. No, he just could do that. He could just fucking do that. So basically,
We're gonna just do that. So you're saying you can just do that shit out of thin air?
yeah, you can just do that shit. He was like I'm gonna make it. I mean, if I had to really explain it, if I was quartered, and I'd say it's like a genetic thing, honestly, like a genetic thing with the persona. Like, oh, it's in his gene code or whatever, because technically he's from Kepler 182b or whatever. He's from like a planet, like an Earth-like planet. So technically,
It's
like,
Kepler
oh, it's
22b, my guy.
Kepler
Get on my
22b.
fucking level, dog.
Why do you know that? I swear, I feel like you've been talking to Peyton for
It is
so
a
long.
planet, one of the first planets we've ever found that was in the planet habitable zone of another star.
Oh yeah, Kepler
believe it was in like
22b. So a tot is
2012,
from
2013, something
a
like that.
tot is from Kepler 22b. Yeah, now you're sounding like Peyton here, Brett. You're sounding like Peyton.
I know me a thing or two about space, okay?
Yeah.
I know
There
that
you
one of
go.
Jupiter's moons is called Io, and it's literally just I-O. That's how you spell it. It looks like a ball
That'd
of
be kind of
pizza.
interesting.
Great
That'd be
state
cool
of
how
Iowa?
Keplerians call. That'd be cool. Keplerians should call Kepler Io.
Brett, okay.
Looks like
Keplerians
pizza.
Should Loki add an A after that?
Brett,
No, you know what'd be
Kind of
cool?
looks like pizza.
I'm gonna put that in the lore. I'm gonna put that in the lore that Keplerians call Kepler Io.
No, I'm just saying,
Iowa.
this place looks like a fucking moldy ball of pizza, and it's hilarious.
that looks like a jawbreaker.
Okay, so on the topic of pizza, flame me if you want. Why does raw pizza dough look really good?
Can you just
What?
stop existing, please? Appreciate it.
I said flame me if I'm flame me if you want.
Guys, we're gonna
I mean,
try
what's
this
wrong?
track. I just want to see what it does.
Oh, it's really just newer Darlington.
Is this the version we tried before that Bever won at?
No, that was the one we were using that Connor won at.
Drivers,
Let's just see how this works real quick, okay?
Before you do know now.
This is a concept race. Oh, perfect. We actually get cautions. Okay, yes, I like this.
drivers, to your cars.
I'm back.
Drivers, to your cars.
All right, LCQ.
Wave steak.
Jeffrey Epstein.
What?
No
Christina
correlation.
Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind right there.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to
here today.
Darlington, which is
Yeah,
definitely the same version. Start on your front row for this one. Be the 14 of Manny Canamil Jr., followed by the 62 of Vivian Fancer. Remember, top two will advance to the main event. 6 of Rosa de la Cruz and 76. Can I? I'll just get the starting lineup. Nolan Hitchington there outside. In 4th, 5th is going to be Reno Magan, followed by the 39 of Paul Visser in the 6th spot. 7th is going to be Spongy Boy. 8th will be Meloetta, followed by Ali Rain and Colin Cropley, rounding out your top 10. Let's get this thing going here. 2x2 headed towards
that much.
the
We are
restart zone.
2x2.
Green flag is in the air. We're underway.
And already a pretty good start right there with the 14. They're going to go. That's a really interesting camera angle. They're going to go side by side here into turn number 2. That Armor All number 14 truck is really steaming into first place. Remind me to never use that again, as there is a picture of Io, one of Jupiter's moons. Meanwhile, the 6 of Rosa de la Cruz trying to pass for that second transfer spot. Notice it's not just going to be looking to first, but it's also going to be looking to second here, as Rosa de la Cruz and the I almost said the 621 or 621. Those are bad, dude. I don't know what number that is on the side. What number is that? Well, it's not going to matter, because Reno Magad as well is going to, as Rosa de la Cruz is going to try to go for the lead here of this last chance qualifier. But it's not just looking for the lead, it's going to be looking to who finishes second in this race. The 15 of Reno Magad as well is going to try to push the 6 of Rosa de la Cruz off the track, as a lot of these cars, as in the wall almost, goes our leader, the 14. As they're going to nearly take it 3 wide. The 6 of Rosa de la Cruz still on the bottom right there. The 15 going to the top. Reno Magan going to lose that chance at trying to make the last chance qualifier, unfortunately. But meanwhile, Rosa de la Cruz still battling for the lead between the 14 and the 6. And the 17 is in a good position as well. Remember, these drivers... Oh, the 14's hit the wall again! Or not, they're not hitting the wall. They're actually going really tight here into the corner. And the 17 is coming with the 6 as new leader, Rosa de la Cruz. The 17 into the second transfer position. And the 62 following with. I'm going to be looking at the... Oh, you bumped the opponent count to 32. There's supposed to be 33 trucks in the last chance qualifier.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine if that truck is fucking me. That'd be kind of funny.
This is important.
I went through all that. I went through all that work. All that work, brother. I got 2 drivers from the past just for them not to show up. Just for me not to show up.
I had to step away for a second.
Let me see the D2 roster for a sec. I gotta check something.
For lap 5 and 19.
I don't even think Pontiac has a truck.
Spongy Ahoy just rode the wall.
17 truck, the 07 truck are in those 2 positions here. The 6, the 45 of Ace Martin as well.
William Moore.
As William Moore is going to take the lead, and the 17 is going to go into that second transfer position, and the 45 of Ace Martin looking to try to get into the race here as Ellie De La Cruz is starting to fall back. 39 of Playtime Fanco going with Ace Martin to try to get into that position. As the 45 gets a bit tight right there. The 45 of Ace Martin almost loses that position, and this
17 was in
is
the
really
wall.
going to be a 2-team battle for the win. Here, as I believe that number 14 or that number.
Oh, he's in the wall again.
Oh, Spongy in the wall.
The 7's gonna start pulling away, and he's in the wall. The 17's in the wall, just like what happened last race with Meloetta. The 17, but this time it is the 17 truck, and the 07, and I believe
The 40. The
Ooh, they're in the wall
45.
too.
are gonna get into the wall. They're in the wall as well. Playtime Fanco is gonna try to pass him here for
comes
that
Dave
last
Wilson.
transfer spot.
Oh, we
And
got
the
a caution.
is out. We have a
Yellow,
caution
yellow.
out for that. And the 45
Oh, Cruisy Gambler.
of Cruisy Gamblers hit the wall.
I believe
Who's
we're
the
going to race
gambler?
back.
Hey, Brett.
And we'll be a race back as Playtime Fanco is going to try to
Dave
take that
Wilson.
win here. So we're going to go 3 wide here for the line. Playtime Fanco
Oh,
07's in the
side
wall.
by side. And they will take I believe, the lead here in the last chance qualifier.
okay. Hey, Brett. I got a request.
As we will see what happened.
Use the other Darlington instead of this one because me personally, I'm not really a fan of guys smacking the wall every couple of
Oh.
laps.
Keeps things interesting. Well, that's why we're doing this one as an experiment, okay? Because
Okay.
the other one, there
Cruisy
hasn't been a
Gambler
single
got into the
caution.
wall down the front straightaway. After contact with name on
My
it.
qualifying still counts though, right?
Yes,
Yes.
it still counts.
Nice.
If we change the version of the track we're running at, it doesn't mean that you don't fucking qualify, dude.
No, what's what happened, bruh? Oh yeah, I was gonna pop back in here once D1 starts.
All right, so basically what we're doing right now is we are just waiting for this thing to settle out. I'm sorry, I had to send somebody a text real quick. Actually, you know what we gotta do? Open up Better Cautions. There we go.
Sorry. Anyway, Cypress for Messin running in 28th right there. Unfortunately, this is not the... Ooh, what happened? What happened? That was... Oh boy. It's 39 to Playtime Fanco here. He's currently as they're gonna all take the lucky dog here as there's a... Oh man, what's happening there? Got 2 cars crab walking on the baking, and we talk about, the baking here at Darlington, some of the steepest baking we have, progressive baking naturally, so it's...
I believe these guys accidentally went a lap down, so they're getting their lap back.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of confusion under caution here. The 07 of William Moore and the 39 of Playtime Fanco currently in those last 2 transfer spots, but watch for the rest of the field here, as they may try to challenge them. So let's look at our 2 transfers. Oh, we're going to go back to green here, Brett.
Okay, hold on a second. We're going to throw a caution.
Yep, let's throw the caution again. What's happening here? This is looking really weird. As this is a really weird sort of caution period here at Darlington. My word. There is a. I'm gonna try to do a rally cross map though. That'd be kind of cool. How many rally track map? Is there only in New Zealand?
There's
The
only a
New Zealand?
couple, and there isn't a single one that works properly. Trust me, I
Could you
tried.
could you send me the links though? I just want to try them out. Like, just do a test run, not like actually do a race, you know, but like actually do like send me the links to the rally tracks you know of in existence in NR. Because you're like the NR wizard. Because I want to just test them with the little rally cars.
Hey, Brett, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Remember those NR03 videos we used to watch?
Yeah, idiots in NASCAR.
Can we run one of the tracks from that?
Like, which one?
I don't know.
We're
Thornton.
three
not running
ones.
Dega,
Alright,
we're
guys.
not running Dega Coaster.
How about
All right,
Thornton?
guys, I think we're just going to go for it here. Everybody's lined up properly
it's
this
green
time.
flag. It's green, green.
We have 13 of
green.
19 in the
in
books.
the past.
39
Get
of
this one
Paul Visser,
going.
William Moore. Lead the field to green. They're in the 2 transfer spots. Let's see what happens.
$39 of Paul Visser right now. He's 28th, excuse me. So is Matthew Brunner in 29th. A little bit of a mix-up here on the restart. Not quite sure why these guys restarted in front of everyone, but William Moore and Dave Wilson, the two in the qualifying spots as of right now.
I believe I hit the wall right there, Brett. That was
I believe everybody hit the wall. As Rosa de la Cruz comes on by through, gets that second transfer spot. As Paul Visser's in the wall.
Oh, 39! In the wall! Paul Visser, my word, that was a hard hit. That could potentially, I mean, if that wasn't a cup car, next gen car, that would have been to towing right there, Brett. That looks like it has a lot of damage right there. The 39's really falling back. And meanwhile, the top two have pulled away substantially here.
There's 5 to go. 4 to go,
Here, and
excuse
this
me,
could be a
this time.
battle right there between William Moore and the 6 of Rosa de la Cruz. Could anybody in the field take that second, could take any of these transfer spots?
the
Oh,
wall.
the 07 of William Moore's at the wall. And that could allow the rest of the field to swallow him up. And the
Here comes
6
Dave
truck is
Wilson.
going to take second. As it slows down the rest of the field, and that's allowed that number 6 truck as well. So it's 2 number 6s in the 2 transfer positions here.
No, the 6 is also not a part of this. It's currently 28th, 1 lap down.
So never mind. This is a battle between... Oh, the 07
07's
the
in the
wall.
wall.
And again, it's riding the wall like it's Chastain. My word. And the 20 truck, though, is going to stretch out that advantage.
If he gets in the wall, though, which it looks like he might, he's running a little bit high. Not quite.
Here is that number 07. Any chance they had of making the final show, that's essentially gone now, as the 20 truck looks to be as a 6 of Rosa de la Cruz is currently...
Where did the LED come from?
I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. I have no idea where Ellie de la Cruz come from. I think there was a person named Ellie de la Cruz. No, fantasy league that was on, and there's contact in the wall where another truck goes, and the 6 truck of Rosa de la Cruz. With
One
one
final
lap
time.
to go, they look to be clinched. They've looked to already have clinched their ticket in. All it's a matter of is who's gonna get that second position. Renault Magan, though, as a truck in the 39 of Robert Visser or whatever. Robert Visser. What am I saying?
Okay, never mind. 2, 3, and 4 for the final time. Down the front straightaway.
The 6 truck is going to get this first position, and this 20 truck is going to get into the final show. And Dave Wilson and Rosa de la Cruz make it into the Darlington main race, and the 39 of Renault Magan is going to just miss out, as I believe, I believe one of the drivers who hit the wall there did not make it back to the line. I do not know if I was right about that, though.
We needed that for a consi race at least, because I know that race was, that track is kind of a chaos fest. So we'll bring it back to the normal one.
Yeah, let's do that. That'd be good. As we will reach the feature race here at Darlington. Mr. Bear. Who even is Mr. Bear?
Hey,
He was formerly Frank Einstein in season 6.
Who is that? Like, who signed up as Mr. Bear?
I don't know how else I'm gonna. I don't know how else to explain it.
Brett, can I be D1?
You can do it next year.
Oh,
I'm on Brett, though. I don't know. If someone leaves or just says, like, I just, you know. I was smelling, I think I'm smelling a nosebleed here.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah,
why do I smell metal?
I smell a nosebleed. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
why do I
fucking-
smell metal, guys?
Oh, God. I smell a nosebleed. Fucking hell, dude.
It's
I got-
Chernobyl, guys.
It's Chernobyl.
He smells metal.
Why do I smell metal? What the fuck? Ooh, is that cesium 137 in my room? Oh my. Octana has died. Octana has fucking died. Oh yeah, by the way, when Octana time travels, or well, Cypress time travels, he lets out like small burst of radiation and shit, which is slowly killing him. He's also a clone of Octana as well. Octana doesn't have that problem, but Cypress does. So yeah, you're gonna have to pull him out of the truck and we're gonna replace him with. I'm gonna name. By the way, Brett, if I do go into D1, I'm gonna rename Cypress or Messin to John Octana.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't give a fuck. It's your
All right.
fucking decision. It's your fun.
Bro does not give a shit. Bro does not care.
That's the point. I'm not supposed to care.
You gotta do
I
like the
think
fucking.
it's
You ever
dumb to
split-
artificially limit what somebody wants to fucking make their name for a guy that runs in virtual circles. Ooh, fucking we. Yeah, I got a real big fucking opinion about that. What the hell? Really? Like, do
You gotta
people
do the
really have to
fucking-
be such assholes about that?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Like,
And
it's
I
like,
don't care.
use your own name. Use a name. Use whatever fucking name
Bro,
you
you
want.
seem really
I
fucking.
don't care.
I don't know. We're missing your Cheerios, man. What the hell?
Oh, no. It's just that, like, I hate it when people do that, where it's like people that actually would care about shit like that.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's really dumb. There's a
It's like, yeah.
German whatchamacallit track. Oh yeah, there's a Nürburgring rally track as well. I might see which ones. Somebody should do like a camera fix for those. But whatchamacallit, I might do the German rallycross track first just to test it out. See if there's any more rallycross tracks and see if I can do like a rallycross championship because that would be kind of cool. The issue about it is there's only I think like 6 to 8 cars. So to solve that issue, I may do co-drivers for rallycross. Like I may do like, hey, you can have your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your wife or your husband. You could have or your best friend. Make them your fucking co-driver. You know. I would be up for that because if there's only like a certain amount of cars that could be in a race or entered, I would do that. If that can be. Okay, anyway, I'm going to take my medicine and take a piss, so I'll see you in a sec. It is
What do you guys
hot
think?
as hell.
40
by the way.
lapper?
Yeah, that would be good. That was a terrible voice crack. Holy shit. I apologize. My word. Voice crack of doom and despair, as one James Alyon would say.
Took us 48 minutes to get to the future. Can you imagine that? There we go. Give me 1 second here.
Drivers,
No.
to your cars.
I'm just moving some stuff around because Jesus Christ, there's a fucking like my computer is actually baking itself. And this is I'm not gonna lie, this is what we in the business call not fucking ideal.
So get a new computer.
Drivers, to your car.
Or I can just buy RAM for the inflated prices.
Dude, you. Oh, no, wait.
Drivers,
Right. The RAM
to your
didn't fit your
cars.
computer.
Hey, look who just started in 4th. Holy shit, bud. Anyway, hello everybody and
forgot
welcome to the feature event here for D2 at Darlington. Start on your front row for this one. It'll be the 45 of B-Dog Monster, followed by Ciego Perez in position number 2. Third is going to be this 86 of Jasmine Daniel with Max Snoot to her outside, in 4th. 5th will be the 40 of Eli the Wolf, followed by Michael Statsperson in the 6th spot. 7th will be Aki Uya, followed by Rosalina Vickers in the 8th position. 9th will be Ariado, followed by Cole Gate, rounding out your top 10. A little bit further back, Nia Maranaki, Damon Deacon, Wyatt Wild, Slick Dick Norris, Robert Schwartzman, George Flaherty, rounding out your top 16. Green flag is in the air. We're underway. Looks like the 45 gets a little bit of a jump here on the rest of the fields. We head into corner number 1 for the first time, side by side here, getting up through the gears. The 86 taken away second as well. That's Jasmine Daniel. As we move down the back straightaway for the first time, top 2 going to be able to clear that top side, which starts to move back. 40's right there, though. Ooh, one on the wall. 21. Ciego Perez. Oh, into Max Snoot, and Snoot's around! Into the wall. We're going to have a caution out on the speedway.
I'm killing someone.
Or not? No caution? Okay, that was fucking
Throw a
caution
caution.
worthy. I don't care what you say, that was
Officials are
fucking
on.
caution worthy.
The officials are on something.
Okay, why are people all of a sudden fucking up? This is the same version of Darlington we've been using. We did it in the heats and it was fine. What the fuck?
It's the pressure,
Okay.
man.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, no, we're turning this down.
Brett, I hate you for turning me onto the Tony's chocolate.
Why? You like it or something? You want to marry it?
It's like $7 a bar down here.
What, Tony? What, Tony's chocolate only?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never had it.
it's really good.
But I know, like, they're doing it to, like, stop slavery in the chocolate industry. Which, yes, that is still a thing.
Sir,
Okay,
I'm
but
going,
like, are they using children or monkeys?
children,
Children, I think.
don't
Okay,
make a
that's a
racist
problem.
joke.
I was not. I was being genuine because I heard that certain cocoa farms actually use monkeys.
You are the most racist man I know. Shut the fuck up. Actually, no, Bobak exists.
Drivers, to your cars.
Drivers, start your engine!
Drivers, to your car.
Let's go with this, alright? Hello, everybody, and welcome to SKICAR. Or not. It's just gonna crash. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Hey, guys, anybody here still around? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Caca, 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 caca. Can anybody fucking see or hear me? I don't think so. Caca, caca, caca. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Is Discord gone? I think Discord's gone. Okay. Fuck. We're gonna force quit Discord and end task. Alright, so we're gonna rejoin. Alright.
Probably not enough, but
Alright,
well,
can I
he's
be
back.
heard? Yeah, how long has it been since you guys couldn't see or hear me?
About 5 minutes. We started talking about monkey versus child labor.
Okay, so yeah, so basically I believe my computer is deciding to shit itself. I don't know if y'all
Yep.
want to see this. Look at I'm gonna open my Omen settings here, and we can see what my temps look like. And I'm gonna freak max out with how high they are. Ready?
There's so many things popping up. Well, it's not horrible.
93 Celsius?
Not great, not terrible.
93 Celsius is cause for concern. You were scared when mine was 50.
Let's see, what's mine running at right now? About 6. God damn it, it was 6.7.
Okay, let's get this thing back going. Alright, we got a fucking show to run. And it's time we got it back on the motherfucking
I really
road.
wish I could use my like actual RAM for GPU stuff because that would be
Drivers,
set.
drivers,
All right.
to
Come
your
on,
cars.
Hello,
Good
everybody, and
stuff.
welcome to SKICAR D2 here, following a little bit of a technical difficulty. Justin Perez on the pole here. Rosalina Vickers is outside. In second, third will be Robert Schwartzman, followed by the 69 of James Garrison in fourth. Fifth is going to be the 45 B-Dog Monster with Max Snoot coming off in position number 6. Seventh is going to be the 21 of Ciego Perez, followed by the 18 of Toll Bush in eighth. Ninth will be Wyatt Wild, followed by the 33 of Slick Dick Norris, rounding out your top 10. A little further back, we can check out all the people that are here. Yes, 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 they are in fact all people. As the pace truck is
Are they,
in, let's get
though?
this thing going here. Grrr. Green flag is in the air, run away. First time here at bottom lane, gets a really good jump. Head through 1 and 2, up through the gears. 18 of Justin Perez going to be coming out to a lead. 83 of Robert Schwartzman right there as well, side by side here. All the way back down through the field, though. B-Dog Monster and Rosalina Vickers, heated battle right now as the 83 goes to the inside. Looking to take away the lead here to complete lap number 1. Will the 18 lead a lap? I don't think he will. Side by side here, drag race for who wins the lap. Leads the lap, it's going to be Justin Perez with a decent run. He's going to clear the 83 coming in through here, throwing a massive block to the inside. That is going to allow them to go single file through here, trying to run out the clock basically on these pit stops, which will be coming up sometime in this race. Max Snoot on the outside, kind of stuck here Currently runs P7. Seb Westkirk and Crystal Moore, two teammates here, the BTF Motorsports gang. Max Snoot's made his way to the inside. That's going to allow him to go side by side here with the 18
I'm
of
inside the
Thomas
walls.
Dopre. I really hope that car was fucking pink and not red, because it looks a hell of a lot better with the pink than it would with red. Because I will say there's a bunch of photos of this truck, of the original car. Some of them show these highlights as looking closer to pink, and some of them look closer to red. And it's shitty film cameras with shitty film by, like, you know, fucking bumfuck Larry, so, in 1992. So we really don't know what this car looked like. '18 though, Justin Perez out to a commanding lead. George Flaherty to the inside of the 621. '45 to the inside of the 18. Here we go through 3 and 4. Big move. Who's the 188 going to go through? The sponsored teammate or the rival? Monster versus Red Bull here. This is going to be fun. It looks like the 188 is going to go with the 45 at B-Dog Monster. You might think he's just a little bit stronger. If they tuck back in line, I don't think they want to risk it just quite yet here in the opening stages of this race. 8 of 40 laps in the books. Almost zero tire wear, I will say, after about 10 laps. Only about 3/10 off. Or I should say less than a tenth for Justin Perez. Been laying down heater after heater every single lap here. The 188 goes to the inside, though, with a 45. And he's going to take over position number 2 here as they get side by side here down the front straightaway. 45's got to run, though. I don't think he's going to be able to clear. No, he won't. 188. He's going to scoot right on by into second. It's going to bring James Garrison up in the third and Max Snoot up into fourth. Good. Good. That's all I can say is good.
Good.
Coming through here, these guys seem to check up quite a decent amount. Seb Westkirk making a move to the inside here. Currently runs 32nd.
Oh, it is chili.
And the target 65 F-150. Kyle Chestnut made this race.
It smells like watermelon now.
You smell like watermelon.
No, because I blow the smoke into this plush, and the plush smells like watermelon.
And it looks like we're going to have a pass for the lead, though, here side by side down the front straightaway. Will the 18 clear? Looks like he will. Keeps that top spot from the 188 of Wyatt Wild. Max Snoot moves up into third. James Garrison starting to move a little bit off the pace here. As the 621 to the inside tries to make a bonsai move. Triple digit versus triple digit. And I think he's going to have the momentum. maybe he's at least going to pull side by side here. 188 has just maybe enough to clear him. Yes, he will. Max going to be going back to third.
Darn.
18 of Justin Perez, though, wants to see this in his rearview mirror. These two guys fighting over him as much as he possibly can, because he's trying to pull away. 188, though, really good entry into 3 and 4 here. It's going to allow him to get right up to the back bumper of the 18 as you head through 1 and 2. As you notice, taking just a little bit of a lower line through here, about a half a truck length. Half a truck width.
I'm going mute for a second. My father calling.
Alright, here comes the 188 to the inside, though. Side by side, Red Bull versus Red Bull. As we head through 3 and 4. He's going to actually get the momentum, almost clear him. But what will the 18 have down the front straightaway? 621 to the outside. Not looking good for him. As Wyatt Wild going to stay there. He's going to take the lead through 1 and 2. And he's starting to pull away now. Rosalina Vickers inherits the second spot. Max Snoot going to be falling back to around the 6th or the 9th, around the 9th spot, I'm going to say. Unless that gap closes, which I think it will. Unfortunate there for Max. 69 of James Garrison here as well. Remember, 40 laps the distance for this one. We're already 16 laps in. A lot of action here in the back of the pack. Jasmine Daniel in the 86. Great run in her heat race. Max Snoot settles back into 8th now as Wyatt Wild is your leader.
What lap are we on? What lap are we on?
We're on lap 17, 18 of...
I was taking a shower. I was taking a shower. Anyway, let's see. Meanwhile, Wyatt Wild in the lead, Robert Schwartzman in 2nd, and the 40 of Rosalina Vickers in 3rd. And the 18 truck in 4th right there, the 69 of James Garrison is starting to challenge into 5th. As Garrison and Diego Perez started to challenge a now fading 40 of Rosalina Vickers, the 621 of Max Snoot as well. And meanwhile, the 9 of George Flaherty and the 9 big truck, I should say, started to challenge the 40 right there. Fucking hell, Rosalina Vickers. And the 32 as well is coming with as Diabek
Marinaki.
Yeah, see, I got the name right. Nia Marinaki, as well as, meanwhile, it's the 45 B-Dog Monster having a pretty off day comparatively to what we usually see out of him. As
and Schwartzman's going for the lead.
It's starting to, as Robert Schwartzman started going for Schwartzman and Wild side by side. Red Bull, the 18 Red Bull truck. Hey, Jeremy, who's in the 18 Red Bull truck?
That is Justin Perez.
Justin Perez, a man that we don't really hear a lot of in this top 10. Starting to really...
He led a good portion of the beginning of this race.
Yeah, now he's starting to try to lead, and I believe he's watched to try to get the lead again here. Brett, as he's starting to get a really good run on the 83 right here, Robert Schwartzman.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, though, these trucks starting to really, Schwartzman's still starting to hold with it though. And the 188 of Wyatt Wild right there is Max Snoot going into 4th place here, and Rosalina Vickers rounds out the top 5. But the 188 of Wyatt Wild still a really good run here.
Officially past halfway.
Yeah, as Wyatt Wild apparently will be.
As the 621 Max Snoot settles into 4th here, they're going to go single file for just a little bit. We got Wild, Schwartzman, Perez, Snoot, Vickers, and Gate. Oh, we got a shakeup though. Here comes Schwartzman to the inside. Fucking A, side by side.
Inside the 83 of Schwartzman. That was a fucking Fox Sports camera angle. I mean, to be fair, his trucks.
I don't think he's going to have the chance. But the 621 jumps to the bottom.
With him. Snoot comes with him. down to the bottom of the racetrack, the 621 and the 83 of Snoot. This could, or the 83 of Schwartzman. I'm sorry, are trying to challenge the 188 of Wyatt Wild. And it could be a battle if Schwartzman. It's a battle between it's a battle between two furries with triple-digit numbers and a former IndyCar driver here for the win here as they come into turn number 1 here. Down the back, turn number 1 and 2. Down the back stretch they go, and the 83 of Schwartzman is right on the bumper of the 188 of Wyatt Wild. Can we see a rear cam of the 188 of Wyatt Wild?
Oh, here comes the 621.
To the inside here of the 83 of Schwartzman, who's trying to lose a bit of ground. So meanwhile, the 1 and 2 are led by you're talking about two furries with triple-digit numbers. Not 1 and 2 could have been led by two furries with triple-digit numbers right there. As the 83 of Robert Schwartzman gains back the lead, or gains back that top lane and gets a big run right there to the outside of Max Snoot, who has had a really good run today. Robert Schwartzman, always a competitor here, as well as the 621, and Diego Perez is in 4th, I believe. I believe that is Diego Perez. As we head on to lap number 26 of 40. The 32, I'm sorry, is past Diego Perez. So it is Wild Schwartzman, Floof. The 32 of Colgate. So it's Wild Schwartzman, Snoot, Gate, Perez in the top 5. All of these are names we really do see a lot of, though, in SKICAR, Brett, so it's no surprise there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The 621 right here. And, how about, if we're going to talk about crazy stories in this race, we got to talk about, obviously, the time travel, the Ictana time travel he puts on. He does
621.
Bringing 2 tries. Meanwhile, the 621 of Max Snoot right here, trying to pass Schwartzman again. He tried to pass him last lap. He's going to try to pass him again. The 21 of Diego Perez now tries to do the same on Colgate.
We got to be at least at
He may just be able to do it here. He stays to the inside. Yeah. He's going to get it.
Yeah, is he going to get it? I believe he could. The 83 might get a strong one on the inside. As he gets help, though, he gets help from Diego Perez. And Nia Marinaki's coming with as well. As Colgate's starting to fall back. And meanwhile, Snoot moves up into P2. So it's 2 triple-digit numbers that lead the first 2 spots. Wyatt Wild in the 188. The 621 of Diego Perez. Or not Diego Perez. Sorry, the 621 of Max Snoot.
What lap are we on?
Lap 29 of 40.
Okay.
And the 2 furries lead 1-2 here. The KTM Chevrolet of Wyatt Wild, the 621 of Max Snoot. How many furs are even in this league?
A decent amount. Wyatt Wild is.
Yeah, they should just make furry car. Have a bunch of furries in it. Meanwhile,
that shit would have been some shit Brett would have pulled for April Fools.
Meanwhile, Wyatt only have the furries in the race. That'd be funny. Me versus fucking Peyton, and then a bunch of other Boback T Fox and.
We're gonna throw a 10 to go fun flag here,
bro.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna say, bro.
I'm just kidding. I'm not you.
Right there.
Max would kill me because he would have to start on the top.
Me for a second. I was saying, I'm just. You had me say, no, I'm just kidding. Fucking possessed me, Brett. Meanwhile, the 621 of Max Snoot on Wyatt Wild. I got the names mixed up for a second there. Max Snoot trying to pass the 188 of Wyatt Wild. The Wyatt Wild keeping it really strong. I'm just saying that time 10 times fast right there. Wyatt Wild
21.
It's the 21 Diego Perez. Don't leave that driver out. They are somebody to watch. They have been somebody to watch for a very long time here in the Truck Series. Won actually a couple races ago, and could they potentially make it 2 wins this season? That would be a very interesting thing right here. Very interesting deal. As I have received word from SKICAR Commission.
Here comes the 621.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Max Snoot right there.
Oh my fucking god!
He's going to try to take the lead on the 188. As Snoot trying to put the move on Wyatt Wild.
I don't think he can do it.
He's going at it.
Max still has a chance.
These guys got a massive run.
That's massive. You want to know what's massive? Sonic the Hedgehog 4 releasing March 19th, 2027.
Meanwhile, the 188 of Wild, the 621 of Max Snoot.
Now the
Side
83
by
of Robert
side.
Schwartzman joins the party here.
Schwartzman.
Yes, yeah, don't forget Schwartzman. He's a driver who you really can't forget in these types of races. Obviously, in the 621, though, 188 and the 83 are starting to break away from the field here, Brett. It seems like they're almost a straightaway behind, as the 9 of George Flaherty is the next closest car.
I fucking love
Really
this.
all alone right there. Driver who obviously, the driver who was brought back from the 1950s by Octana the Wolf, or not by Octana the Wolf, I'm sorry, Cypress Messin, who of course can time travel, brought him back from the 60s all the way to, or not the 60s, I'm sorry, the 50s. I just received word that it was the 50s. Brought him back all the way. Driver, of course, track champion at Langhorne Speedway.
Oh,
As
it looks
the
like we got
188
pitters.
Pitting,
my God.
and so is the 83 of Schwartzman with 5 to go, and that's going to hand the lead to Max Snoot. As Max Snoot is going to take the lead, and the 9 of George Flaherty, who this morning was in the 1950s, could have a chance to win the present day.
Will he slow? Yes, he will. Snoot to the
And
pits.
they're pitting as well, and now we're on the
Go to
47
the lead. Holy shit.
of Aki Ayua is
Ooh,
going
everybody's
to
on pit road.
Or barrel
in his second race, Aki Ayua is going to take the lead due to pit cycles, obviously.
Go. I think. I don't know.
We have a time traveler in a truck. Exactly. We have multiple time travelers.
Jevon's
And
in.
Westkirk's
Westkirk's in.
And it looks
Most of
like
the rest of the field are
Wild's going to be
pitting.
the first one.
Jevon
Back
actually
out.
ran second for a lap. What are your thoughts on this, Jevon? Say your thoughts and no my. Ooh, burger.
Gerber.
The snooter, I guess, Kyle Chestnut.
The 621, as the 82 truck is currently in the lead here, Brett. That is something to see.
We gotta wait for this to cycle out. We do not know who's leading right now.
Yeah, we don't know who's leading right now. That's actually a very good thing. A very good question. Who is going to lead? Who's going to take the lead when the pit cycles are out? Who pitted for? And obviously, we don't know who pitted first. Actually, we might, for all we know, it could be, it could be one of the back markers. Not back markers. What am I saying? It could be one of the drivers. You don't usually see front. I can't legally say back markers because I don't want to piss anybody off.
Who's leading?
I
Is
believe it
Max?
may be Max Snoot.
So Max
It may
Snoot
just be
heads
Max
home.
Snoot.
Max Snoot.
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
it is. It is Max Snoot. So Max Snoot is going to, as Aki and Yuma, in their second race, or his second race, is going to finish in second if it stays the way it does, which it might. George Flaherty is going to finish in third. The driver from the 1950s is going to finish third here.
Okay, hold on.
As
Let me get this done. Let me get this call. Let me get this call. Let me get this call. One lap to go, presented by absolutely no one for the 621 of Max Snoot. Looking for career win number 3 here at Darlington, starting through 1 and 2. Looking very nice, 47. Not going to be a threat at all. And in a tribute scheme for his grandfather, he's going to be coming through 3 and 4 for the final time, knowing that he is going to be the first one to the checkered flag. Max Snoot comes out of corner number 4 to win here at Darlington.
And Aki Ayua, in his second start, is going to finish second on the road. A really impressive first 2 debut races for Aki Ayua. Wow, what a debut, and what a absolutely right out of the gate and a dominant debut for Aki Ayua. They come home second, or he comes home second in his second race. I believe that is 2 races in a row where he has finished pretty high, pretty good, actually. He had 2 decent races. He's going to be a driver to contend whether it's a D2 or D1 next year, we don't know. For years to come, the 9 of George Flaherty, who obviously was brung back from the 1950s this morning, or I believe at around about 8 p.m., about 6 p.m. today, by Cyprus Remessin, is going to come home in third. So a pretty good win, pretty good race for them. And yeah, Max Snoop comes home in first place. A great win for them. If we had more time, I'd do a post-race interview with Max Snoop. Would that be good? Should we get do that? All right. We're going down. We're at Cyprus Remessin to do the post-race interview with Max Snoop. Good. Hey, Max.
He's on the phone with he's on the phone with his dad right now.
Oh, he's calling his dad.
How do we tell him?
Y'all can suck fucking dicks.
Max Snoop. Max
How's
Snoop.
it feel?
A great win here at Darlington. Just pretend we're down here at Cyprus Remessin. So Cyprus Remessin is down here with our winner. Max Snoop, a great win at Darlington. How do you feel about this incredible race? As I would too. You know, what was really the difference that really set you apart from the rest of the field in those last couple laps?
Literally, I'm on the phone with my dad. I look up and just go, "Holy shit, I won!"
Yeah.
So two drivers from two different eras of racing are actually going to be, funny enough, two drivers from two different eras of racing finished in the top 10. Seb Westkirk from the 80s and George Flaherty from the 50s. Got to get a big thank you to Cyprus Remessin for obviously having that happen.
Here, I'll just send you the picture. I want to show stuff up. There. It's in no mic.
I must say though, Brett. I mean, we got to give a big thank you to Cyprus Remessin for being able to for being able to bring, you know, guys like Westkirk and Flaherty to this field to be able to participate in this race. And not only that, they did obviously an incredible job for both those drivers. Finishing 5th and 10th. They know a lot about. I mean, I'll tell you something. Whoever found those drivers in the history books knows a lot about talent.
Look at that!
Oh my God, Jevin top 10.
Justin Perez.
It's Perez. It's Perez and Perez 6th and 7th.
I'm not gonna lie.
Robert Schwartzman finishes 8th. The former IndyCar driver Jevin Lankin 9th, and Sep Westkirk rounds out the top 10. Another driver from the 80s, another driver from a different time period that was brought by Cyprus Remessin to the present day to race in this race. Seb Westkirk finishes in 10th. So two different drivers from two different eras brought to the present day have won. I've gotten pretty good results here. So big thank you to him. Big thank you to Cyprus Remessin for all his work. He's probably exhausted after that. And yeah, obviously pretty good race here. Pretty good race here.
Scheme request. I got a scheme request for River. If you got any more schemes of his in.
There was no more schemes that needed to go in, were there?
No. I don't know. I think you have all of River's schemes in.
Okay. Are you sure Bever wants to run the 14 here? Because it's Darlington. It's kind of a throwback race, you know?
It's true. It's true. Two buns. Dude, you finished 9th. I want... Bever, Connor, man. What do you want to run, B-Lou? What do you want to run?
There's a lot of great schemes, I have to say. In all honesty... Connor, you genuinely have so many good fucking schemes for some reason. I don't know why.
No, say the 00 for Chicagoland. I would say give him the. Wait, didn't the last time we went to this specific Darlington, he won in the 20?
God, I hate posting cool stuff that I've done at like horrible hours and servers because then it just feels like no one gives a shit.
Guys, I would save that fucking praise. Give them praise. He's very praise motivated. Come on.
Not for the win, for the fucking BeamNG stuff.
Yeah, come on, tell him good boy.
Don't.
Who's a good boy? No, I don't only say it to Peyton.
Yo, okay, bro.
I guess, bro.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Anyway,
who wants to join the fucking Artana Rally League?
Give him the
offline Artana NR 2003 Rally League. And James Allgaive has flown into the fucking stands and has killed 20 people. Fucking
I
somebody misses the
I
corner.
wanted to run the Love's car. Like anybody
Somebody
else have
misses the
any
corner.
fucking
Oh, Brett, I won. Can I
By the
give
way, you
you
don't even need to
one?
have numbers. You can just put fucking
No,
whatever on your car.
We're gonna
Put
give
fucking dick if you want. I don't care. I'm probably gonna fucking iRacing's probably gonna give me a fucking
Yeah,
like
sure.
you can't do that.
guys,
You can't fucking do. Yeah.
All I was gonna say was that we'll give Arturo the funny scheme. I'm gonna put Clockman in that one car that I made. I'm quite
Yeah,
proud
that
of
one.
it.
That's
Hold
beautiful.
on. I
Beautiful.
have no
That's weird.
throwbacks for Double M, which is kind of sad. I'd say give Joey that one.
Oh yeah, Chuck Norris is dead. Fuck.
I don't really want to race for Caddy one
This
more
year sucks.
time. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Car driver thing. Nine. If you have it in the game, give River the Jeff Gordon throwback that I made.
What the fuck is it? What the fuck are you on about? I have this and I have this.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Give him the moose car. Just give him the moose car for today. It's not a throwback to his first start.
How about Daniela?
Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen. Wait, no, wait. Yeah,
no,
Lightning
McQueen's a
McQueen.
throwback.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen. Toby Tony.
Gotta put him back in his non-dirt car.
Wait, no, I gotta give him the original car that he drove, Toby Tony. You know the 35 that you scribbled over?
Nah.
That 28 Monster Energy car is beautiful.
We got Mark Martini has so many throwbacks.
He has so many good schemes.
Oh wait, Canes. That car is beautiful. That car is absolutely beautiful. The Canes Ford car. That is insane. I actually have a similar scheme, but on a Toyota next gen body.
Okay.
I gotta send you that. Actually, I'm gonna send that in
I'll
chat.
ping you again with the scheme.
Absolute amazing.
Which scheme should we give Peyton?
Let's
Can I pick it?
Yeah, let Arcana pick it.
It's my boyfriend. I might as well pick it. Let's see if there's a throwback. Does he even have throwbacks?
I think that's a throwback.
That's a throwback. Barger Precast.
The burger.
Oh, that's peak. That's actually beautiful.
There, Brett, I just pinged you with the car.
We found it. The Heatwave car is fucking. Oh my god.
I got pinged somewhere.
I would.
All right, Jeremy wants the Pepsi car. Jeremy wants the Pepsi car.
Oh shit! Cool car at my window. Give me a sec.
Jem.
They give who the what car?
Sorry. There's a guy I know who I'm friends with who has like a fucking
drugs and
Miata,
alcohol go.
like a fucking Miata car, and I just tell him to rev it I tell him to rev it whenever he passes my house, just to fuck with him.
Brett,
It's funny
I
'cause he
pinged you
can't-
with the scheme in D1 scheme submissions.
All right, we're gonna give Rob his original car.
Chuck.
Whoa. Ooh, we gotta pick a car for BB.
Okay, we'll use BB's original scheme.
Wait, what about the David Gilliland car?
Hey Brett, have you seen Project Hail Mary?
He had the David
You know
Gilliland
which
car.
Project Hail Mary? Peyton.
Oh, this
All
one.
right,
This
don't
is his
spoil
original.
it.
This is BB's
But my-
original.
what
Is
is
that a
it?
fucking mocap car?
What?
Is that a fucking mocap car?
I need a Project Hail Mary scheme.
God,
Somebody
I
should make
remember that car.
All right,
I remember
you
the
can
terrorism
make it, but
that
none of that
did.
weird object show shit on it.
We'll give Tegan her original. This is the debut car for Tegan.
Dude, I was on the bus a couple days ago, and I actually heard some 30-something-year-old dude like ranting and raving about an object show.
Fine.
What?
He wanted
Yeah,
the Pepsi
Jeremy.
car.
Oh, the Pepsi one.
That's
I
like
don't think that's in
unemployed
here.
final boss.
Jeremy, I don't think that's in here,
You
my
know
guy.
what?
You want to run the
Sorry,
original?
that's so funny.
You want to run the
Go
Jeremy
back to the one that
Classic?
had that one's cool. Is that literally just a fucking dark side of the moon thing on the front?
Just a
No,
Ryan
that's-
Blaney
that's-
car.
This is literally a Ryan Blaney scheme that I just threw a 69 over.
Yeah, but that would be an awesome dark side of the moon
See, look, it
reference.
says season 1 primary.
Connor, what do you want to run?
I would like to run the caterpillar car I had from season 2.
I do not know if Brett still has that Belu.
He does.
He does?
He should. He's got a lot of my old schemes.
No way. There's no way. Yeah, there's no shot. They gotta be.
Dude,
They're lost.
I had this.
They're lost to time. Remember in the old server?
It's not. He
Wait a
doesn't
minute.
really delete the old cars.
Yeah, I don't usually do that, but I think I did at one point. Hold on a second. What was that, season 2, right?
Yeah.
Remember, Connor, drive for 6155 racing for this one race. It'd be really funny.
I
It'd be
deleted
really
it to
funny.
save space. I deleted the project file to save space.
No, you know what'd be funny? The fucking headline for Octana for Cyprus
here
or
it is.
Messin. For Cyprus or Messin fucking filling in for Bobak for like a couple races. The headline reads, "They just letting anybody drive in Cup now."
Be letting anybody drive, man. What the fuck?
JTG Japanese touring car driver, Japanese touring car flameout and washed DTM driver Atana the Wolf starts his first ever D1 ski car race. Fucking, that'd be a funny ass headline. They just like completely just insult the poor man. They just insult the fucking dude. Being like, watch DTM and Japanese and Super GT driver. Tana the Wolf starts first ever NASCAR, starts first ever ski car race. What do you say? Fuck me.
Connor, drive for 6167 racing.
It's like literally the meme where it's like 50 Cent. What do you say? Fuck me for? What? It's just the fucking.
Oh wait, that's
that'd
gotta
be
be
like
rated. That's gotta get rated, and real quickly.
Clipper Win Autosport. That's a hard. Honestly, if I ever made like a dirt, I'll tell you, Brett. If I ever made like a dirt car team, like with a couple like sprint cars and shit, that would be the fucking name I'd use for it.
Marcus,
That would be the name I use for it.
guys, it's. Oh my God! Are we? We gotta give Denny. We gotta give Denny the Toyota as well.
I'd name if I
like how his
I
name went
had
from Ryder
Matt's
Macaron to
one.
Ryder Shields Kelly to now Marcus Shield Kelly. So now
It went
I don't
from
know,
Ryder Macaron
he
to
doesn't
Ryder
have a
Macaron
single
to
part
Ryder
of his
Shields Kelly to
original
Marcus.
name.
All right, I'm gonna head off.
Fuck you, bitch.
Goodbye, feller Snoop.
Congratulations on your win. He's gone. He's gone.
You did some. I gotta tell Marcus this.
There we go. Is that
Wait,
good?
James, if you win today, or if Daniela wins today, or Connor, I gotta do the interview thing. I gotta keep it
I'm
going.
so jolly, bro. Hold on. Give me.
It would be funny if fucking Bobak wins, and because like in the canon, fucking in the lore, Octana's the fucking sub driver for a couple of races. So if Bobak wins, and it's like, all right, it's like Cyprus Hermesin is down with our winner. Well, Cyprus Hermesin, a great run for you today. You know, great job. How do you feel about this incredible win? Like
we go.
he's just interviewing him. He's just interviewing himself.
We're gonna give him his original scheme.
Fucking Cyprus Hermesin interviewing Cyprus Hermesin after they win the fucking race.
Look at how different that looks.
Honestly, the second scheme is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that second scheme.
I made
Look
this.
at that. Fucking that second scheme. You made the second scheme?
Yeah.
Bro, why didn't I get you to make the fucking Xfinity car? I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, I genuinely thought you didn't know how to make schemes, and then I'm like, oh, now I feel like a dumbass. I'm like, what? You're actually really good. You're actually
This is
really good at
kinda
making
cheap.
schemes, dude. You're making.
Brett,
You made that.
if it's possible,
Yeah.
can you really quickly grab the river throwback scheme?
I'm gonna have you make my Baron scheme, Brett. I might
I
actually.
pinged you it. I
You know
pinged
what'd be
you.
funny? You know what'd be funny, Brett? You should do like an April Fool's Day joke scheme where you have it instead of it being barons, you
It's
should
a
have
new
it like be you should have it be barons where it's like it's just a bunch of like bears on the car, like on like the bottom of the car. You have like you just have like pictures and PNGs of bears. You know what I mean?
Wow.
What do you think about that?
I couldn't bear to do that.
Damn it!
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Anyway,
The bear barons car. That would be yeah. You know what'd be cool? You know, make a throwback for this actually. You know, a really good throwback for if I ever did run a Barons scheme would be the red Barons car, like because the Barons scheme that I drive is blue. It's a blue car with a bunch of stripes because it matches my
There it
shirt.
is.
So it would be kind of funny for like the throwback race if instead of it being the blue with the circle logo, it goes and it does the dirt modified car. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Ooh,
That would be a cool thing. That's for when I get the cup, though. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna definitely make or not. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna have somebody else make the Baron scheme. That sounds like Berenstein, like the Berenstein Bears.
Why is this, Octana? Look at this scheme that I made.
Oh, send it to me in DMs. I need to see this.
It's on the stream.
Oh shit! Really? Oh, you made the fucking River Gaming scheme?
Yeah, I made all his schemes,
Oh damn. Low key, kind of heat. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
including the Jeff Gordon throwback, which is literally the coolest thing the coolest throwback I've ever made.
I definitely didn't just steal a random fucking pit box that I didn't make.
Lol. I love how you took the Dale Jr. Budweiser pit box and just put 3 in the whatever font that is.
No, that's the
Alright.
actual thing that somebody made.
Oh,
Wait. Can I see the car? Can I see the car again? I love it. That is honestly kind of a hard ass scheme. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wait, yes it is. That is a Dale Jr. scheme. That is
No,
a Dale
the
Jr. pit
3.
box. Yeah.
that's 3.
Brett Hill. Me and Brett Hill. Wait, what are the schemes you have? I need to see this.
He has a lot. Oh, he has a lot.
Popeyes. Well,
These are all, like
no.
season 5, right? These are
Honestly,
mostly season 5 cards.
I like the Aussie one. I'm gonna name. I wish I had. If you allowed me, if I was able to do like a couple other off, I'm gonna do a might do a V8 Supercars League, and I might enter it under the name of James McCauley because it
I
sounds
love
pretty
this.
cool.
I love this
I
car so
really
much.
like that.
That's 36. Jeremy has told me to tell you to get on with the race.
Oh, and here's the new one.
Oh yay!
Sim. That's for John Sim.
You gotta put you gotta put Octana on the other name rail. You gotta put Brett on one and Octana on the other.
That's funny. That's actually really funny.
Wouldn't that be a funny idea? What do you think about that, Brett?
That would be a funny idea.
Yeah.
Bro, we got
Brett. Even better, you should put Brett/Octana as like the driver that's entered into the race because technically I co-drove.
it's the Cookout Southern 500 at Darlington. Wow.
Hey, that's my car.
The Cookout. It's the Cookout.
Now you gotta make me good at road courses, Brett. You gotta make my AI fucking ridiculous, like fucking coked up on road courses.
Cake. Like
Coked up on road courses. I don't know how I said coke. I don't know why that was the first fucking thing. I could have just said
Alright,
crack
welcome to
road courses.
Darlington.
Oh wait, shit.
Welcome.
Bever's at how do I say this? He's at original
That's
stats right now.
dude.
He's at what?
He's at original stats.
What
Oh,
are the original stats?
Because we used to run
Stats.
SKICAR at 4060 because I was too lazy to change the ratings for everyone.
Wow. Oh. We got Bever Train back. We got Marcus in a throwback, Connor in a throwback, River in a throwback. Oh, I should have made.
Well, I checked that for everybody else though, because technically,
John, I'm so
how long has
sorry.
Peyton been? How long has Peyton been in this
I'll
league?
make one for Chicagoland. Trust me, bro.
Anyway, when I get up to Cup next year, I want to do. You know what my throwback is going to be? The
What?
dirt modified Red Barrett's car. Brett knows what that is. Brett has ball knowledge. Well, technically, that's because Brett fucking goes to Utica Rome Speedway every single fucking every time.
Utica Rome whenever they open the gates.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever they open the gates,
I
that
was
dude's the
gonna go
first guy
tonight,
inside.
dude. They were having a fucking practice. They were gonna have a fucking practice day, and they missed, and it got rained out. I wasn't
Damn
even gonna run SKICAR tonight.
Freaking glor, bro.
Got rained out.
Yeah. He's gonna pull up at my house and be like, "Hey, dude, you want to go to Utica Rome?" Oh yeah. If you did that, I genuinely would not say no. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, I genuinely would fucking be like, "All right."
All right, we're ready.
I'd be like, fuck it, might as well.
We're ready. For real this time.
Gotta rename Bulldog for to fucking whatchamacallit. You gotta do it to Cypress for Message for a race. No, I'm just fucking with you.
And I forgot I had a couple of Peyton schemes
Me
left
one.
over. Oh, I forgot. He briefly drove the 11 car.
Yeah, DeLorean.
The gem alert? Oh,
Yep,
wow. What
the
a
DeLorean, the
God,
out of time DeLorean. Oh yeah, Octonic and fucking time trap. Ever since he sold the DeLorean, technically, ever since Octonic came into his life, because Octonic can just time travel. Like he could just do that for like a genetic. I don't know. I haven't explained it yet because I'm like fucking. Believe me, I'm fucking too bored to do that. I'm
Those
too
were
bored to go
Soda's
over
old
the lore.
schemes.
I'm such a fucking lazy ass. Oh look, Soda LaJoy.
Wait,
I remember him. I remember them. Not him. Them. I remember them. Corey LaJoy.
Yeah, I don't know if Jeremy's gonna be too happy about what we're doing right now.
Yeah, he's texted both of us, and I think he's like been like, "Get on with the race." Bro just locks the fuck in. He's like, "Get on with the fucking race."
You're
just
telling me to
snaps.
Get on with the race, lol.
Just fucking snaps at Brett.
I like how he's writing in all caps to me, but he still manages to put a lol at the end of it.
That's the thing. We can't take him seriously. Anyway, welcome to Darlington. Cookout Southern 500.
I was gonna make a joke. As a 32-year-old man crashes out, but that sounds like every fucking thumbnail. I'm like, there's this one YouTube channel I watch. It sounds like such a YouTube fucking.
Guys,
It
you're
sounds
gonna
like a
hate me.
YouTube video.
You guys are gonna hate me. The fucking game just crashed.
Dude, Jeremy's gonna go over to your dorm and just like start choking you. Start fucking
Beat you silly, bro.
Jeremy's gonna beat the shit out of you, bro. He's gonna fucking Brett Hill dead at 21.
Jeremy have to knock the goofy out you. No, not even.
He's like,
gonna knock
who's
the
that,
goofy
like-
back into you. No, he's
He's
gonna
like, it's like Curly's like, "Hey Brett, who's at the door?" Just fucking breaks through the breaks through the fucking wood and opens the door on the other side.
I thought the race had already started by now.
He's like, "Motherfucker, you haven't started the fucking race."
I was in the shower and the race is just now getting started.
Charlie's just looking at his roommate get his ass beaten in. Yeah, his fucking ass.
Yeah, we had a whole thing about throwbacks and people wanting to.
Yeah, we had a whole thing.
Yeah,
We had a whole
we had all
Put my
two.
Rusty's
We had
car
like
right.
we had
Okay
like
with
a
that.
group.
Yeah, you.
Wait,
Oh,
yeah, we had a
Alright.
group autism moment. We had a group autism moment. Oh, that's peak. That's actually
All right,
James.
hello
You
everybody and welcome to SKICAR D1 here, starting on the front row for this one.
River
48
Gaming and
of
Danielle Ashford.
River Gaming and 55 of Robert Ashford.
That's
his,
real.
Wrong Ashford.
yeah, his
Wrong
outside
Ashford.
in second,
throwback.
third. It's gonna be Big Man followed by the 77 of Blake Snell to his outside in fourth, fifth. It's gonna be Bever Train bringing back the 00 Dodge for the first time in several seasons with Clockman 1 to his outside in sixth. Seventh will be Jeremy Isley rocking the original car with 64 of Alpine to his outside in eighth. Ninth will be Brayton Laster with Tyler Hoover rounding out your top 10. Let's get this thing going here. 2x2 here for the
Green
throwback
flag,
race.
the cookout.
Here it is. It is.
Green
here, Darlington.
and River with
And
the
then 48 of River Gaming got a great start here. Now to the bottom of the racetrack, big guy goes with him, and that 00 beautiful throwback car of Bever Train goes with the 101 a big guy. Now the 77 of Blake Snell, the 69 of Jamie Owsley are also going to the bottom of the racetrack. The 55 of Robert Ashford starting to lose a couple positions, and Clockman 1 also starting to lose a couple positions because that bottom lane is really fast here, Brett. The 69 of Jeremy Isley though is going to try to move into 5th place right there. And now leading lap 1 is River Gaming as they go into turn number 1 for the second lap here. The 67 of Blake Snell.
Big man on the inside.
Yeah, Blake
Big man on the inside of the 48.
I'm sorry. As the 48 of River Gaming is starting to lose the lead of the big man, and the 00 of this 00 though coming with the 48 might give him a bit of a push. Bit of a push. That 00 dodge of Bever Train right here, going with the 48 of the 48 of River Gaming, who's getting a big right side drive with the 01 of Big Guy. Big Guy now is going to try to get a big push right there.
Big man.
The 00
Big man.
The 01 of Big Man. The 00. So the top 5 is the 01 of Big Man. The 00
like, song, Big Guy.
the 00.
Lock in, dude.
Bever Train is going to take a lead right here with the fellow Dodge of Blake Snell coming with. And Big Man starting to lose a couple positions. Meanwhile, the 2 Fords right there of Jeremy Isley and Brayton Laster are going to try to hook onto each other as well. And the 62 car as well is coming with them.
Top 3, though, very familiar here in SKICAR. All 3 of these guys, Season 1 veterans. Jeremy Isley here since day 1. So is Blake Snell, believe it or not. Formerly known as Midnight Rider all the way back then, running a Kyle Busch scheme. Bever Train, of course, is Bever Train. All right.
Bever Train.
Yeah, Bever Train's been here since race number 2.
And meanwhile, Robert Ashford and the 11 right there.
Don't worry, guys. It'll never be a day 1.
It's getting pressured right there. And Blake Snell and Bever Train side by side, dodge on dodge. Blake Snell is not going to go away, and Train is going to lose a bit right there. Brayton Laster, the real life driver, is going to try to go into second. He sees an opportunity. He's going to take it, and the 62 comes with. And there's Robert Ashford right there. And Rosalind Kelly's going to come in the mix as well. And Al Pete is in the mix. It's a competitive race already here, and we're not even 10 laps into the race here, Brett.
Okay, yeah, speaking of throwbacks here, got the 12 of Jane Girafton running an old school safety culture car from all the way back in Season 2. Beautiful, beautiful paint scheme.
Yeah, we got 2 cars. Yeah, we got 3 cars that Dave came from Season 2.
We gave Denny
Marcus Shields Kelly running in a throwback to his old Season 5 ride back when Double M was Toyota.
Meanwhile, the 13 of Brayton Laster trying to make the move. The pizza man, as they call him in real life, trying to make the move on Blake Snell. Snell down to the bottom. He's going to hold the line right there into turn number 4 as they complete another circuit around the racetrack. The 62 coming with them. He sees a move right there. The inside. The real-life driver is going to try to take the lead here. He has 1 win to his name. He wants to get another win to his name here in the virtual racing world. It's a 13-car Brayton Laster. He's not going to be denied here. The 62 coming with. And Brayton Laster is taking the lead here as Blake Snell loses 2 positions in 1 quarter, and Rosalind Kelly and Al Pete are coming with them as their lead as they round out the top 5.
Where am I at, Brett, and all
Take
this?
a
I'm actually kind of curious.
Dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there I am.
I just like to do that just to see your reaction.
Back of the field.
I do that just to see your reaction, Brett.
James, no throwbacks tonight. Just running his class.
You're lame, James. You could have used one of your 61 Chevys.
Amelia Kelson, I'm sorry, was the zoo car. I did not know that. That 16, that beautiful Miami Vice-looking car right there is River Gaming. Has lost a lot of positions here, Brett. River Gaming only got to 31st. River Gaming.
He didn't want to make me a throwback.
But I'll tell you something, Brett. River Gaming has lost a lot of positions here tonight. That driver looks very unfocused, unfortunately. Could it be an issue with the car? Could it just be an issue with, not having a good setup here? That could be really a difference that they might have to get on that first pit stop.
Tegan Fox up here as well. Yeah, he's frozen custard machine.
Keegan.
That's 78 of Keegan Fox right there, moving into a pretty good spot.
Here's Bobak.
Bobak right there, the 85 car.
Passed by
Makana apparently,
I made that.
Vermessen.
Oh yeah,
Apparently,
is
Vermessen is on standby if Bobak feels unwell tonight. He is not in a suit or helmet this time, obviously.
Good boy, Connor.
But it looks like
where did you come from?
Azure Moon as well as there.
You're lame kiss lame-a-rone. You didn't make me a throwback.
A lot of drivers.
Yeah,
We don't
lame
do
kiss,
throwbacks
lame
like that
roll.
anymore.
62 right here,
James.
Amelia Kelson on the leader, putting Laster. Laster's going to lose the lead here, and Amelia Kelson takes the lead into turn number one. Braden Laster's not going to be denied.
Never
The
mind.
13 driver. Using out the 13 as Kelson is going to lead that lap and is going to take the lead very far, very much. They look like they got shot out of a cannon right there. On
Laster took away the exit, but Kelson had the sling in the middle of the corner to get by him. But anyway,
the 13 of Braden Laster starting to get a bit of a charge right there to the bottom of the racetrack.
we don't do throwbacks anymore, dude. We haven't done throwbacks since season 6.
Well, we're back down today with a bunch of throwbacks.
Yeah, dude, I'm just throwing together some throwbacks.
The only reason we even have a quote-unquote throwback right now is because Brett decided to fucking switch my manufacturer for a race.
It doesn't matter. You're still counted under that. It's just a really, really, really good throwback, guys.
Here's Marcus Kelly. Marcus Kelly only 4 positions behind here, behind his.
Hold on a second. I will say though, this is quite possibly one of the greatest throwbacks of all time, because as you can see, it even makes it almost look like a Toyota Camry. Makes that Chevy look so much like a Camry. It's not even funny.
It does. It's honestly beautiful. It's a really good car. Meanwhile, the 72 right there.
Train's getting a head start on his season 9 plans by running a Dodge.
River Gaming inherited the skills of 2009 Jeff Gordon right there. Unfortunately, not having the race of the not having the race he wanted. He's not off to a good start. He's all the way down in 32nd position on the ticket I'm looking. Meanwhile,
planning ahead, nerd.
Starting to try to challenge Clockman 1 right there, Brett. This could be interesting here. The 12 though, as well. Another one of those drivers in a different number for this race, obviously. And this Jane Drafton, that's a
Marcus Ross
used to. Obviously, the 77 Blake Snell right there on Robert Ashford, though. The 72 is starting to lose a bit of position right here. Look at that 72 car. Obviously, Rod Turdhouse in his Rod Turdhouse in only his 3rd start here in T1. Getting a lot of pressure, unfortunately. We talked about he's really been able to get into that mode, T1 kind of mode.
Marcus, my guy, what is it with Double M sponsor? What is it with Double M Sprite sponsored cars getting the shit treatment by me and getting turned into zombie cars?
I mean, I'll tell you something. Rosalie,
Trey. That's right, Trey.
Meanwhile, the 72 lost a bunch of positions there, Brett.
Yeah, I will say though, the only reason I used to do this is because these cars look fucking beautiful, and I just hate to see them get put away. So I just kind of said, "Fuck it."
Brett. So Ron Turdhouse losing 5 positions. Oh, I'm sorry. Braden Laster's pulling away from the field right here, and Robert Ashford is going to go into 2nd. 77 is now 3rd. 4th is Jay Drafted. 5th is Clockman 1. 6th is Amelia Kelson. 7th is Rosalind Kelly. 8th is Ron Turdhouse. The 30 of Microwave Watts is in 9th, and finally the 10th is a battle between Marcus Shields Kelly and the 00 of Bever Trade. His trade is going to 10th in that lap. The 69 of Jeremy Isley right there in 12th, 13th. And meanwhile, all the way down in, I believe.
Bever Trade's not going down without a fight. He doesn't want. Yeah, no. This is about as well as the season 2 performance.
It's Trade and Shields Kelly right here. Over that last spot, the top 10. Yeah. Meanwhile, we look behind. We look at Alpine and Jeremy Isley have a very similar battle for 13th and 14th, or should I say 12 and 13? My bad. And meanwhile, the 19th right there.
I know I'm
the driver who almost won last race. We talked about that.
Pack of 3. I'm not gonna lie.
0 of Bever Trade losing a lot of positions there. As Sam Kim Fields is now going to pass him.
He had no lift.
He is now going to pass him. Yeah, the 00 had the lift right there, but he's going to lose 5 positions right there in that lap, Connor. Not a good run right there. Meanwhile, the 19 right there, the driver.
Beverage Train. This is about This is about the average race performance of Beverage Train in season 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. Look, how many? Meanwhile, that front pack is starting to break away from that. Meanwhile, the front pack started to break away from the rest of the field. Talk about breaking away from the rest of the field. Brayton Laster, he is completely God, and I gotta give it to you, Brett.
Fun fact about the 13 car. That was going to have my original plan for that was to have every major U.S. pizza chain on the hood.
Very interesting kind of plan right there. Meanwhile, the 55 car.
I gave up. As you can see, I only put the Pizza Hut logo on there.
Meanwhile,
couldn't even put Papa John's. I'm sobbing.
Meanwhile, 55 Robert Ashford right there in second. Really starting to become a one-lane race here as Amelia Kelson moves into third, and Rob Turnhouse. I'll tell you, you got to give that driver credit. The switch up to D1 is hard, but Rob Turnhouse has been able to really just adjust so well. I mean, we talked about these first 3 races have been an absolute breeze for him. Not the way he wanted for some of it, but a good portion of it is really put him in contention for this Rookie of the Year battle. Meanwhile, Amelia Kelson to the inside of Robert Ashford right here, and the 72 of Ron Turnhouse is going to battle with him. They're side by side here coming into turn number 3 and 4, and Turnhouse starting to lose a bit of ground right there as Kelson is going to try to take it right there, and the 72 wants a piece of the pie as well as the 11 of Rosaline Kelly starting to go to the bottom of Microwave Watts. Winner a couple nights ago there, of course, on that what James would call a shit show of a race at Knoxville it was. The 13 right there of Brayton Laster, though, is checked out on the rest of the field, for lack of a better word. The 62 of Amelia Kelson, though, could they be holding the field up? That's really the big question. Does Brayton Laster just have the pure pace? There's really a lot of questions about this. Meanwhile, Rod Turnhouse has really fallen back a lot. I believe they had to lift and they had to get out of the gas the last lap. They've gone all the way from 2nd to 7th, so they've lost 5 positions there. But meanwhile, we're on lap 26 of 80 right here, and then 64 of Alpine is in the top. 15.
I thought I saw myself.
Not the top 15, but I'm saying they're in the top 3, I believe. The 87 right there, the AMC Feeders car, which I have to say is one of the best looking paint schemes in the field. My biased opinion right there, has really had a pretty kind of a okay day, not really the best day. Meanwhile, look at that new gen Camry right there. The
Objects, BB Ruiz back in the original car back in season 1.
Yeah, BB Ruiz driving the
that Monza
BFDI. The car
that is Village of Objects. No, bro,
I'm not an Object Show fan. I don't know this. Off the top of my head. I know 2 things, which are racing and speed. Meanwhile, the 13 right there, 62 of Amelia Kelson, starting to really battle a loose car right here is Rod Turnhouse, the rookie sensation, we could almost call him, is starting to really pressure the 62 car. Could it
2
be
tenths faster this lap for Kelson?
Could it be a win for Rod Turnhouse in its 3rd start in what has been an absolutely unbelievable first 3 races for him? I'll tell you, thrown into this roll out of
McMurray ho.
Thrown out of this roll, and I'll tell you something. Thrown into this roll out of just pure unbelievableness. He didn't even know he was going to be driving this car coming to the start of the season, and then all of a sudden we had Wyatt Wilkinson obviously getting out of D1 because of personal issues. That had allowed a spot to be freed up. The 72 car, which, by the way, is on a chassis, on an old Chevrolet chassis, essentially a zombie car, like what we had in the Xfinity Series back from 2014 to 2019 with Dodge, is in 3rd place. And I'll tell you something. A lot of the time they say it's not the car, it's the driver.
Here comes Ron.
The places where Amelia Kelson is starting to lose a bit of ground right there, and Rosaline Kelly might not be Ron Turnhouse, it might be the able to try to pass him. Meanwhile, the 62 of Amelia Kelson starting to lose ground. They've already lost it to Ron Turnhouse, to Rosaline Kelly, and out of the 12 car as well. Down the back straightaway, that Jade drafted throwback car, not in her usual 95 car. As we
love one groove racetrack.
The 13 car of Brayton Laster as well is starting to get reeled in by the field. It could be tire wear, Brett, or it could be maybe lack of concentration.
I will say his laps have dropped off by about a second.
As Rosaline Kelly, though, is starting to become the dominant car here. If Marcus Jones Kelly, if you are watching, you be proud because your wife is doing a really good job running a pretty wheel here. Meanwhile, the 13 is going. Meanwhile, the 72 is starting to get pressured by Rosaline Kelly, and the 62 of Amelia Kilson. Might try to get a piece of the pie here as they go to the bottom of the racetrack. The 11 of Rosaline Kelly is going to try to pass the 72 of Ron Turnhouse. We were talking about, the amount of pressure that it takes on. Obviously they've really been able. Ron Turnhouse has been able to really be able to get by that pressure and really be unfazed by it as he's getting passed and eaten up by the field right here. Jay Drafted, Rosaline Kelly, and Amelia Kilson.
Guys, we're gonna throw a caution here before they start hitting on their own.
Wait, what?
Caution.
Caution, debris right here. Wait, no.
Oh.
Caution for debris.
Back straight away.
Debris on the back straightaway as. Oh no! Oh no! That is unbelievable. Oh wait, never mind. I believe pits were not closed. The caution is going to come out. The 50s, and I believe the 57 right there is going to be the first car. Or no, they're not going to be the first car.
Oh, these guys might be stuck on pit road.
Right, yeah, they might be stuck on pit road. The 11 of Rosaline Kelly is going to take the lead right there. Robert Ashford, Brayton Laster, the 00 of Trevor Bever Trade, and the 91 of Clockman 1 are going to be on pit road here as I'm going to go down to Brett Butt screaming.
Okay, guys, 13 of Brayton Laster, car's driving absolutely beautiful, 0 notes from him. They're going to get 4 tires and fuel, and he's away. Look at Clockman 1, though. There actually is a pit box for the 358 mod for that car, so I just actually used the real pit box.
So Robert Ashford, Bever Trade, so it's going to be Brayton Laster who gets a really good stop right there off a pit road. Robert Ashford, Bever Trade. Meanwhile, the other real-life driver, Zachary Tinkle, is going to be on pit road next.
I don't believe they lost a lap. Everyone else here is
all
on
the
pit
other
road.
drivers are going to go on pit road. This pit road is full. Let's go down to Brett Freeman.
I'm down here on the box of the 76 James Dollar. Crew chief Tyler Round wanted a little bit more wedge in the car. Four fresh tires and some fuel. Nothing else. No other notes from that 76 team. And I think they're gonna be off soon. They're off. Back to you, Brett.
Hola.
Down to Brett screaming. Help me get a really good stop right here, River. Help me get a really good stop. He gets 4 tires and fuel. Not really the best stop that he needed right there. As they will go.
They're gonna make a slight wedge
Ron
adjustment on that
Turnhouse
car.
wins the race off pit road.
Wow, and I'll tell you something. This rookie has absolutely impressed people. Lightning McQueen, question mark. Because I have not seen a rookie that has been this good since Lightning McQueen, probably.
And
Except for
considering
maybe
he's got like RMU's table scraps here, I consider that's a pretty good team.
That car never really did it, Brett. That car never really did anything.
Yeah, and he's really put a lot in that car. He's really driven.
I believe James Olliheim did get the bloated corpse of the 9 team. So I believe this is a completely separate operation with their a lot of their fill-in guys.
So yeah, I believe the 11
Their
car
second string, their bench warmers, if you will.
So the 72 I don't know if 1 lap difference could be really bad on tires. Obviously, every single car I believe has pitted in the field.
Populated stage.
Yeah, every single car has pitted in the field. I am correct on that assumption. So the 55, 13. So the cars that have pitted a lap before the caution. The 13 of Brayton Laster, 55 of Robert Ashford, the 00 of this time of Bever Trade, and the 91 of Clockman 1, the Belgian driver. I believe the only European in the field is in 4th right there. 72 of, let's go have a run for the field here. The 72 of Ron Turnhouse in 5th in his 3rd start, obviously. Great run here, him. Rosaline Kelly, the Irish woman, who is is having a pretty good progress right here. That she's worked her way up to 6th to 12th of Jane Drafton. They're driving that 12 throwback. Also a really good run for her. 69 of Jeremy Isley driving his season 1 throwback right there. Pretty good run for him. The 74 of Marcus Shields Kelly, the Rosaline Kelly's husband, rounds out the top 10. 62 of Amelia Kelson is 11th. The 30 of Microwave Watts is in 12th. The 94 car of I don't know who that is. Joey Tartamella in 13th. 14th is the 58 of Sam Camfields. 15th is the 28 of Mark Martini. 16th is Blake Snell. 17th. 17th is the 19 car of shit. I forgot.
Tyler
I got
Hoover.
of Tyler Hoover, who had a pretty good run last time. The 66 car is in of Mike Smith is in. Ty Smith is in 17th, I believe, and 18th is the 97 car, the 01. Actually, I'm gonna have to go look at D1 roster.
The
97
01,
right there.
Yeah, that is
D1 I can't do the
A Kanzi right there. The McKenzie, the rookie, the 57, BB Ruiz is in 21st. 22nd is Peyton Lutz. The 23rd is Bobak D. Fox. We have checked. It is Bobak D. Fox. He is ready and healthy. Cypress Western will not be filling in for that car. The 4 car, though,
Mateo Martinez.
Mateo Martinez right there is in. There's 2 Peytons.
That is not Peyton. That is Artura Intrepid in his original number.
I was about to say, the 4 right there is in 24th is Artura Intrepid. In 25th is the 01 of Big Man. In 26th is the number 35 car.
Toby Tony.
Toby Tony.
The 87 is in 26th.
64.
64 of Alpine is in 27th. 28th is a 31 car. 31 car. Who's in the 31 car?
Isaac Rosenfort.
Isaac Rosenfort. 53 of Yoru Moon is in 28th. 29th is our fellow co-commentator and car commentator, James Alyan. The 15th is rounds out the top 30. Isabel Collins. The 46th is. And meanwhile, that's our top 30. We're going to go back to green here, and I will hand it off to you, Brett, to make the call.
Is it weird that I've
Alrighty.
never snapped a photo of my car on the
Yeah,
track?
that is kind of weird.
Never snapped a photo. Anyway,
We're going to go 2 by 2 here. Pace car is in. We're coming through 3 and 4, looking for a green. Brayton Laster and Robert Ashford are going to lead them.
hands on their
Yeah.
feet.
Fans are ready. Drivers are happy. Fans are out of their seats. Or, well, the smushed blob that is the fan, we'll call it, is out of their
Fans
seats.
and
And they're up. And Brayton Laster and Robert Ashford lead him to the field. It is green here. Back green racing here in SKICAR. And SKICAR is racing again here at Darlington. Brayton Laster gets a really good run right here. The 00 of River Train is getting a big push right there as well. The 72, Rob Turnout, the rookie, is going to come in the third. Is going to try to come into third and clear Robert Ashford. But Ashford's going to look at a charge on the outside. The 00, meanwhile, is trying to hold his position from Robert Ashford. The 91 of Clockman 1. One of the other drivers that pitted, remember, before the caution, is starting to fall back a bit. Could this be the old tires? Could this be the new cars? Let's see. Let's find out. And the 00 right there is going to hold on as Brayton Laster is going to start stretching that lead. He's had a really dominant car all day, and I believe this could be his race to lose here. As the 72 of Ron Turnhouse is going to try to make a move on the 00 right here, I believe, of Bever Train. Bever Train, of course, had pitted before the caution. Could that one lap be all the difference between winning and losing this race? As Ron Turnhouse looks to the inside of Bever Train. Train to the bottom. Turnhouse to the bottom, I mean, Train to the top. Train is not going to be able to do it. And the 12 of Jane Drafting, though, coming with Ron Turnhouse as the 00 is going to get losing it wide. And Bever Train is going to start losing a couple positions. He's now back into battle Microwave Watts. And there comes Marcus Shields Kelly. We talked about him down all the way in the top 10. He's made up a lot of progress. He might be looking for second. He might look for third, maybe even for second on Jane Drafton. That's the 72 of Ron Turnhouse now. Starts to lose a bit of momentum right there. And he is currently trying to defend from Marcus Shields Kelly. And Shields Kelly looks to the back of Turnhouse. And Turnhouse is now in his rearview mirror. The 74 of Shields Kelly. The 12 of Drafton. Could Drafton be able to hold on? Could Shields Kelly, with a full run of momentum, as Microwave Watts, we talked about his win in Knoxville after unbelievable circumstances which saw so many cautions. Could Microwave Watts could Microwave Watts potentially win 2 races in 3 nights? Who knows? Microwave Watts now getting a big push and trying to push Marcus Shields Kelly to the lead. Here, not to the lead, I'm sorry, to second. Now, Microwave Watts is going to pass Jay Drafton. Jay Drafton is starting to lose ground to the 58 of Sam Camp Fields, who's starting to make his way up to the top 10, to the top 5. And now, the 72 of Rod Turnhouse, who lost.
I'm falling right back down to reality, bro.
Here at the 16 of Artura Intrepid and the 19 of fucking hell.
16 is 8 months.
No, that's Tyler Hoover and Roger Intrepid are starting to make a run right there. And Jay drafted the 74. Marcus Shields Kelly is being pressured by Microwave Watts. He's been ever since winning that first race. Could that be the monkey off his back? Could he potentially win multiple races in a season? Who knows? Microwave Watts is looking really fast here in that number 30 car. As the 74 is starting to lose a little bit of ground right there on Watts. It's Alpine versus Toyota. It's Alpine versus Camaro, I should say. Alpine versus Camaro, side by side to the lead. Microwave Watts and Marcus Shield Kelly. That my son is Microwave Watts is going to get by and completely stretch a lead. He pulled away. And the 72 of Ron Turnhouse wants a piece of the pie. The rookie who got a call-up from D2 a couple races ago is going to want more as Tyler Hoover is going to try to pass the 74 Marcus Shields Kelly. The fellow MMR Motorsports driver, I believe, or Double M Management driver, I'm sorry, is going to try to pass his fellow teammate. And Marcus Shields Kelly loses a lot right there on the corner. And the 16 of Artura Intrepid is going to take a piece of the pie as well. As the 30 now of Microwave Watts sets his sights on the number 13 of Brayton Laster as they come out of turn number 3 and 4. This could be a battle for the flag between Brayton Laster and Microwave Watts here.
I will say this, though, too. As of right now, if somebody were to pit, they could make it the rest of the time. They could run about 35 laps here, give or take, on tires and fuel. There is a bit of a fall-off, though, about a 1 second or so fall-off on tires. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this works out, especially for the leaders.
Up there, Tyler Hoover down the bottom right there of the 72 of Ron Turnhouse, the rookie. The third driver making his third start, as I said multiple times today. Take a shot whenever I say he's making his third start. But the rookie sensation, Ron Turnhouse, might be under pressure from Microwave Watts. Meanwhile, speaking of under pressure, look at Brayton Laster. His lead's starting to shrink over Microwave Watts. Tyler Hoover, though, I think I said mixed up Tyler Hoover and Microwave Watts right there. It was Ron Turnhouse. He's starting to lose. He's starting to lose third from the 19. And the 16 of Artura Intrepid as well. So Tyler Hoover and Intrepid are going. It's Peyton Lutz. Oh, there's Peyton Lutz. Hey, Peyton Lutz. So Peyton Lutz and Tyler Hoover are going to pass Ron Turnhouse, who's losing a lot of steam right there. And the 12 of James Rafton is going to start to pass Ron Turnhouse as well.
Yeah, you just cannot keep the speed up there in the marbles on the top of 1 and 2 there.
You know, we talk about this is just a rookie sort of thing. You know, obviously he's getting used to this car. But, you know, obviously, really just unbelievable how this driver has performed in his first couple races. The 69 Jeremy Isley now trying to make his move. Meanwhile, the 30, though, as the 69 Jeremy Isley is going to pass Clockman 1 and Mark Martini, as well as, I believe, meanwhile, battle for the lead here. Microwave Watson, the 30, the 13 of Brayton Last.
Battle for the lead.
The Alpine versus the Ford. And Watts versus, mixed up the names there. Watts and Laster right there could potentially see a battle here in a couple of laps. This could be in the pit window here. So Watts and Laster looking, trying to close the door on Watts. Watts to the inside, Laster to the outside, side by side, off of the back straightaway. Now into turn number 3 they go. Who has the better line? Watts to the bottom right here. Laster to the top. Watts to the bottom, and Watts is going to try to take the lead. And Laster though gets a big run to the inside. It's a big run to the outside as they're side by side. Who had it at the stripe? I believe it might have been Watts right there by an inch, and I believe Laster's going to lose a lot of positions. He is, and a new leader. It's Microwave Watts. That's a name we've been saying a lot in the last few days. Could he potentially make it 2 wins in 3 races? Who knows? This could be the start of a dominating season for Microwave Watts. Meanwhile, don't forget.
Where am I at?
You are. I don't know where you are actually.
Yeah, I'll be right now. Peyton Lutz up to 3rd.
Yeah, Peyton Lutz up to 3rd. Great job for him. Unbelievable start.
Running last. That's cool.
So James Allion right there in 25th right there, just in the middle of the pack right here. 11 of Rosaline Kelly has fallen back a lot right there. So has Deborah Train, and I think it might be because of the tire wear. You know, we talk about these Deborah Train did not pit until a couple laps to go. Only pitted a lap before. Could that potentially be Could it potentially be tire wear? Meanwhile, Peyton Lutz gets loose a bit, starts to lose a couple of positions. From 4th that lap there. He was up at 3rd that lap, and now he's going to probably go back to 9th, I believe. He lost about 4 positions there. as he's going behind Ron Turnhouse, so it's going to be all to do for Peyton Lutz here. But he's going to have a bit of a going to be able to do it already because he might be able to pass Marcus Shields Kelly and Ron Turnhouse here if he can get by either of them. As we're going to start the last pit cycle here with about 20 laps to go. We're going to see who's going to be in the first. Who's going to be in first, I'm sorry. Not in the first, in first. Now, the 30 of Microwave Watts starting to stretch that lead on not Peyton Lutz, Brayton Laster. I'm mixing up their names, sorry. But Brayton Laster, right there, excuse me, is starting to fade a bit due to the fact I think it might be his tires. Could it be that his tires have faded? And could that be the reason why
these guys really haven't? We've lost about 2 to 3 tenths.
Yeah, that's still, obviously 2 to 3 tenths can make all the difference. Meanwhile, the 74 of Marcus Shields Kelly and Ron Turnhouse battling for the 5th position, I believe. Meanwhile, Peyton Lutz trying to be in the catbird seat. Could he pretend he's waiting in the wings to see which one of these drivers will be the loser of that battle? Could he potentially make it 3 wide? We don't see 3 wide at Darlington. Meanwhile, Marcus Shields Kelly gets a bit loose, and Peyton Lutz is going to try to take that. Meanwhile, a bunch of other drivers, Clockman 1 is starting to pass him, and this could be all to do for Marcus Shields Kelly as well. As River Gaming, that's a site we haven't really seen up in the top 30 here. He had a really bad start, unfortunately, and he was not really looking competitive there. As meanwhile, Brayton Laster has caught up with Microwave Watts again. This could be a battle back to get the lead back here for Brayton Laster, who's had a really a really great race today.
You think we throw another caution real quick? Let these guys pit normally?
No, are you kidding me? This is a battle for the lead. This is peak racing here, Brett.
What battle for the lead?
A battle for the lead. Throw a caution.
Bro, it's Microwave Watts and Brayton Laster. This could be a battle for the lead here.
Yeah, it'd be like a 1-lap fucking bullshit.
Yeah, let's have him take the lead and see what fucking happens. Two fun cautions in a race? Are we kidding? All right. I believe we've heard so apparently the Jaya Abadi fun caution has been not the Gulp fun caution has been thrown. Fucking stupid sponsorship. So Gulp fun caution has been thrown apparently. Thank you to the high corporate executives who made that decision.
Oh yeah, no. I honestly though, it'd be nicer to see these guys be able to pit and then they could run the rest of the race legitimately. Yes. You know what I mean? So we don't have a fuel mileage thing where people end up pitting green flag pit stops and the leader's like a fucking half track ahead of everyone else.
Oh yeah. I've done that with whatchamacallit. I did that with Project Cars too, where I had the Formula cars. And this one dude won like 8 races that season because he would just fuck with pit strategy. Like he would always pit like after everybody else pit. It was really boring and unfun, and everybody hated it. And I didn't end up doing another year of it because I'm like, I don't want to get fucking killed online for this. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stop doing this. Anyway, I'm bringing back NR2000, and anyway, during this pitch strategy, we got to talk to you about a new. Actually, no, I've just been told that I can't do that. Whatchamacallit. If anyone wants to sign up, I have a new, I'm doing a league for, whatchamacallit, fucking Rallycross. Unwanted promo here. I'm doing a league for Rallycross. You can edit this out in post, believe me, Brett. I probably will. The new Octana, the new Octana GT League, apparently. It will be a couple leagues, or a couple different leagues. We'll have a vote for it and stuff. See if it's DTM, touring cars, or British touring cars, DTM, or Japanese Grand Touring cars.
And it looks like...
And B8 supercars and stuff.
First one off. Joey Tardamella.
Microwave Watts is going to be second. And the 92 of Jet Dubuque right there. Tardamella and Dubuque, 2 names that I really have trouble pronouncing there. So, and meanwhile, the 12, another driver. The 12 right there is going to be in 4th. What's their name? The 12 of Jane Drafton. 13 of Brayton Laster.
I believe the 92 has an issue.
Oh yeah, the 92. I believe it might have an issue. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're all trying to go. Oh, contact. A lot of these drivers trying to cycle in, trying to find their way in because
we have the collisions turned off right now. So
yeah, that would be pretty bad. BB Ruiz right there in the 57. They should have collisions turned on in pit road just to see what happens.
Well, Amelia Kelson with an issue.
Oh yeah,
Left
Amelia
side
Kelson does have an
damage.
issue, Brett. They have damage. What in the world happened there? See if we can find out. My word. Amelia Kelson, who was up in the front at the beginning of this
my
race.
God.
My word! What in the world happened there? So coming back, the caution flag, let's see what happened. They're slowing up, they're slowing up, they're slowing up, and the 15 beside them of Amanda Collins. Wow! 2 cars upside down! And the 15 is upside down, and actually, oh my goodness. Let's see if we can watch that again, Brett. Wow. I don't know what happened there. What even? Was a car, another car was out. Wait, Brett, we got to see another replay of that. I don't know what even happened.
Look at this, though. Oh, wait, I was hitting fucking caps lock instead of shift when I'm going back. So I was like, why the fuck does it keep going forward?
So let's see, watch another replay of that. Isabel Collins spinning on her roof. Let's see if we can get a roof cam on one of these drivers. Let's see if we can get let's see if we can get a good, whatchamacallit, this good promo shot here. So I believe it was, oh man, Amanda. So Isabel Collins and Amanda Kelson, I'm sorry.
Amelia Kelson.
Amelia Kelson.
Bro is the most dyslexic man on the face of the earth.
I know I am. Amelia Kelson. What even happened? I think that's also Zachary Tinkle as well was involved in 53. My word, I have never seen this in my life before. Let's see.
Like, we're
who are the
gonna have
DNF?
lapped cars being an issue now.
Who are the drivers who are DNF'd? I need to see this.
Okay, DNF'd right now, Isabel Collins and the 87 of Artura Intrepid. Or sorry, the 16 of Artura Intrepid.
16 of the fifth. So man, both of those cars out of this race. I think we had about 5 cars involved in that wreck, Brett.
I'll tell you right now, though,
I
Bever Train runs 18th right now. If he can get a fled fire under his ass, he's got a perfect shot to take the win record back.
Oh yeah, he does, absolutely. Absolutely, Bever Train. We talked about it, almost won last race, had a great run. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to convert that into a win. Could it be his day? Could he win and break Artura Intrepid's break the tie with Artura Intrepid? That would be a great interview to have.
Dude,
the 94 right here, Joey Tartamella right here is going to lead the field to green. Not really a name we see up front here, Brett. Obviously, they have been up front in the past.
Not recently. But Joey Tartamella used to be a perpetual top 5 threat every single week in and week out. Something's just happened over the last couple of seasons where he's just kind of dropped in performance. But it is a nice return to form here for Joey Tartamella in the car.
I'll tell you something, Brett. We talk about throwbacks. This is a throwback here with Joey Tartamella having such a good run here. So we're going to go 2 wide, 2 by 2. Can I do the commentating for the restart?
Sure.
So we're going to go 2 wide, 2 by 2. Microwave watch, Joey Tartamella on the inside, microwave watch the outside. And, oh no, Bever, I just received word that Bever Train would just tie Artura again, apparently. So, 92, Jeff Dubuque, and he's going to push Joey Tartamella. Meanwhile, Jane Draft is going to push Microwave Watts. The 13 of Brayton Laster has been a perennial up-front driver. The entire race is going to be in 5th. Let's see what he can do on these new tires. Everybody's on the same tires. Everybody's on mostly the same fuel. Let's see what's going to happen. Watts gets the better run. Tartamella is almost left in the dust, but he might get a big run down to the turn number 1 because of the shorter line. Meanwhile, Tartamella to the inside. Watts to the outside. Watts is starting to lose ground as Dubuque is pushing Tartamella. Dubuque is trying to get a win for his own. Meanwhile, Brayton Laster, he's been a driver we've seen all day. Could he potentially? Oh my goodness, they're going to pit. Tartamella and Dubuque are going to pit, and that slingshotted the 32 lead. Wow, and the 13 of Brayton Laster is going to be in 2nd.
Let's see what's going on with these guys.
And I believe they might have not been able to get enough fuel. We talked about, it's tires. They didn't have tires the last pit stop. That's why they went out so fast. No wonder they were all 4. So fast. They didn't have all 4 tires on. Wow. So no wonder these drivers are out so fast. is going to be lap traffic, though, Brett. Remember that. Meanwhile, speaking of lap traffic, Amelia Kielsen right there, one of the damaged cars, is Microwave Watts is in the lead, the 13 of Brayton Laster in second. Going to lose his a bit of ground right there. Doing draft. Let's have a roof cam on board of Brayton Laster. Laster and Drafton side by side. Laster is going to see the rear bumper of Drafton coming out of turn number 3, or is he? He's going to look to the outside right here. Drafton starting to lose a bit of ground right there. 12 and 13 cars. That throwback of Jane Drafton. And now Brayton Laster gets pushed up the racetrack. He might go outside of the top 5. He hasn't been outside of the top 5 since lap number 3, I believe. But he's been a perennial contender this entire race.
And look who's back up at the front, James Oleheim.
Wow.
Where the fuck did he come from?
He's been a driver who we've talked about all day. Of course, that switch to that number 76 car. Now it's looking like James Oleheim could potentially win, and I believe this is the second race in that car here, Brett.
And Tegan is clear in a second.
Meanwhile, Tegan, we talk about throwback numbers. Obviously, we talk about one with Jane Drafton. Tegan Fox is another driver in the Andes Cozen Custer number 78 car. She's looking really fast right here, and she might track down Microwave Watts for the win.
By the way, this car was only run one race, final race of season 1 as a debut for Tegan. Immediately switched up to the familiar Lausen Motorsports number 61 colors. She would be running for the remainder of her time here in SKICAR. Or at least for the rest of the time she's had so far, I guess.
Yeah, who knows? It could always change. 62's been able to hold on to the back of the pack right here. As Dubuque and the 90 and Tardamella, the two drivers with names that I always found hard to pronounce, to be honest, are currently might be the lap cars that could separate and could make this race a bit more interesting here, Brett. Meanwhile, the 13 of Laster on the inside of Clockman 1. I was gonna make a joke and say furry on furry, but I don't believe Brayton Laster's a furry. Meanwhile, Isley's pushing Laster, Ford, helping one another to try to make a run to the front right here. There are two furries in the top 10. My bad, two furries. There's Tegan and I believe Rufus. The
Tegan's
76
not a furry.
Really?
She just uses the last name Fox.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay. So the 12 though of Jane Drafton and Oleheim are going to pass Rufus, and meanwhile now there are no furries in the top 5. My bad. So Oleheim is going to, and Oleheim and the 12 are going to move into. This
is Rufus's teammate though. It's 30 Microwave Watts, protege and teammate.
Exactly. Microwave Watts has really been the driver. Really been the sort of the protege to Rufus. And let's see if, obviously Rufus, he hasn't won a race, or they haven't won a race in their time here in SKICAR. Could that be the difference today? Probably not. The 13, though, of Brayton Laster starting to fall back here, Brett, as we're coming up on only about 10 to go here this time by, or no, we're on 10 to go. We're on 9 to go, my bad. 9 to go here. We're going to come on 8 to go here this time by. Could Tegan Fox potentially steal this win from Microwave Watts, or could it be somebody else here if a late caution comes out? Meanwhile, Watts and Tegan Fox, this looks like it's going to go all the way down to the stripe here. If Microwave Watts can keep it in the distance here, keep the car in distance. So 78 and 30.
Line, she gets to the inside.
Yeah, she is going to use the inside. The 30 of Microwave Watts now goes to the outside right here, side by side, down into turn number 3 they go. Watts and Fox, side by side as they come into the corner. And Tegan Fox is going to look ahead to the lead. They're going to take the lead into turn number... They're going to take the lead, are they? No. Microwave Watts here to the outside here again. He's going to get a big push. It's a drag race into turn number 1. And Tegan is going to take the lead from Watts, as Watts is going to be looking in Tegan's tire tracks. My word, Tegan Fox is completely gone, done and dusted. My word. And driving a throwback car. This is looking like a throwback Tegan race, the way that she is driving this car. The 69 car of Jeremy Isley moves up into 3rd. And I believe the 4th is James Drafton. 5th is the 91 Clockman 1. But don't count out Brayton Laster just yet. He's had an incredible race so far. If a late caution comes out, he could be a competitor for the win here. But I believe his car is just falling off here might be because it's too tight or too loose. I don't know yet. The 4 car though, Mateo Martinez is starting to battle for 6th. Or starting to battle for 5th. Braden Laster, I believe, has not been outside of the top 5 in quite a while here, Brett. I think he's probably been in the top 5 for the last 60-something laps.
I will say, Clockman 1 is
outside the top 5.
Clockman 1 running about, how do I say this? Tegan's last lap was 28, and Clockman 1's last lap was 27.7.
Meanwhile,
So
Braden
3
Laster,
tenths faster.
Braden Laster looking to pass Clockman 1, though. The driver who was running a 27.7, and now he's a 28.156. It's Braden Laster looking to the inside here of Microwave Watts, or not Microwave Watts, I'm sorry, that's his teammate up front, of the 91 of Clockman 1. It's a really good race here for that team. For Rufus's team here.
Ooh, the 30's starting to catch up, though. There may be time.
Yeah, meanwhile, the 69 of Jeremy Isley waiting in the wings here. That would be a really cool thing to see. Could Jeremy Isley steal the win from both these drivers? Don't count him out. Don't count Jane Drafton out either. She's just a straightaway away here. The 78 and 30, though. We're coming up on 2 laps to go. Could I make the call, please?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. But, anyway, Tegan versus Watts. Let's see who's going to win this here. With only 2 laps of racing to go. Here comes Watts on the back end of Tegan. Tegan driving her rookie scheme. She's driving like a veteran, though, the way she's been able to fend off this lead here from Watts. But Watts has been up front all day. He's been able to make the moves on Braden Laster. Could he be able to make the move on Tegan Fox? I'm sorry. As they won't come up on 1 lap to go. Only about 2 more chances for Microwave Watts to make the move happen. Could he make it happen here? Down into turn number 1. Microwave Watts on Tegan Fox. Fox looks and shuts the door on Microwave Watts there. Watts looking for 2 wins in 3 days. 2 wins in 3 races. Could that happen today? The 30 here, down the inside. It's not going to be enough. Fox now is going to close the door on him. Watts is going to have nothing left, and Tegan Fox, in her rookie scheme, wins the throwback race at Darlington. Microwave Watts comes oh so close to 2 wins in 3 races, but an incredible performance, which is definitely going to put him up in the standings here, probably put him in the chase. And the 69 of Jeremy Isley rounds at the podium position in 3rd. The 12 of Jane Drafton in a throwback scheme rounds out 4th. 5th is Mateo Martinez. 6th is Braden Laster, who had an incredible run. He's not going to have anything to show for it as he finishes outside the top 5. James Aliquam is 6th. Or 7th, I'm sorry. The 27 of Nelson Bigay Jr. is 8th. 9th is Jake May. And 10th is Marcus Shields Kelly in that throwback scheme. What a great race here. And a great job for Tegan Fox, who's going to pull this one out of the bag.
That's the first career
win.
top 10 for Ron Turnhouse, by the way. Finishes 9th.
He's going to finish 9th. A great job for Ron Turnhouse. And just unbelievable. He's had really nothing to show for it. But what a great run here for him as the only 2 drivers that have actually, as I believe Amelia Kelson actually pitted with a couple laps to go to repair that, or try to repair the damage again there. I saw her on pit road. But an incredible race there and an unbelievable way to finish here. What a great way to finish race number 13. I'm sorry, race number 13. There it is. A good job and a great race here. And to finish us, and down to Brett to finish us off. What the hell? Wise words, Brett.